Hello, and welcome back to the world of Arklands and to Mize Academy. When we last left our heroes in training, thank you for volunteering.
I was mimicking him.
You're the one that kept doing it. So what happened last time?
Wow, I think that's the grumpiest I've ever seen here.
They're also all on the Google Docs. So, last week, we had a break. We had a week-long break. Caspian went home. The rest of us stayed at school. Ari and Crow went looking for a dragon's hoard with very, very little luck. A lot of really bad rolls. Both of us together.
Yeah.
L made mistakes.
As he always does.
The man, after telepathically communicating with the Mushroom Man's material,
Don't say it like that.
had a funky little dream where he got to talk to Death again. And
You
then,
hear that 1960s experience right there.
Yeah, he did.
Psychedelic.
Yep. He talked to Grave about it for a little bit. Tried to scry on Death, because that's not provoking him at all.
No!
After being explicitly warned that it could draw his attention.
Mm-hmm. And of course, Death rolled a nat 20 on that. So of course he knew about it. And then he scried on you, and you challenged him. And he said, watch the Summer Dragon. So we're going to deal with that eventually. But for now, we're done with our break.
L, the man, the myth, the menace.
I like that. I'm going to trademark it.
And that is where we return for tonight's episode. And welcome back. So, we are going to roll right ahead with it. It is the...
11.
It's cocked. Let me roll again.
I actually am going to need you each to roll, so you're keeping with those.
Okay. Cool.
It was above average. Nice.
Yeah, same.
13.
We just rolled a flat D20?
No. As you go into your next week of school, same as previous weeks.
Oh.
No, that doesn't count.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
What are you on about?
So for everyone else, you're just making the check relevant to your class.
Oh,
So
insight.
insight, perception.
Got
Cool,
it.
19.
Wow.
I think.
That's
I
another
can't see
success.
my
19.
modifiers.
Success.
My
15.
page won't load.
Success.
18 for investigation.
Okay, so it's...
You complained about an 18?
No, it was an 11. on
Good
the die.
night.
I could have done better.
Yes, Noah?
What is your problem? You're level 4!
Crow has a goal to meet.
You'll meet it later!
I was going to ask for clarification. Is it only a nat 20 that gets you 2 bonus, or is it 20 and above?
It is a natural 20.
Okay.
Oh, this is my first success. That's right. Yay.
Yeah, because...
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Crow, specifically because you are doing the lab, it has been, you had the midterm break to work on things. How are you, is there anything different that you are doing this week?
What do you mean?
You spent the first week, essentially, looking around at plans so you could figure out how you wanted to progress. You won't be able to do that the entire time. You have to decide how you want to
No,
progress.
that's fair. She's going to look into how she could possibly utilize the dragon scales in her wings.
Okay. I would make that then...
Arcana?
I'm actually leaning towards nature, but I will allow Arcana.
They're actually the same, so
Okay.
that would be 16.
16? That is still a pass.
Cool.
Alright.
What is a fail?
For you, the DC is 15.
Okay, fair.
For the other ones, it's DC 10. Because it's your first...
To roll a 10 or whatever.
And because I know Elle
Don't look at me
is
like that.
tuned into the gossip,
Yes.
Mackenzie's team finally goes on their mission.
Hey.
Nice. Took him long.
Good job, guys.
Way to go, fellas. You did it.
I'm gonna mark off a long rest.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh. We're moving through weeks at this point.
I was missing 4 hit points from Shanana die.
I
So.
was missing 2.
I was missing none for once. That's weird. What about you?
That is weird.
Yeah.
Because you're too busy being
Same.
distressed about death.
Well, okay. He was also absent for 2 episodes.
That's
so
also true.
Yeah. Anyway,
Oh, yeah, that's right.
the next week, week 12, summer, not summer. No, yet, yeah. It is the first month of summer has started.
Yay.
Oh, wait. What day is that?
On the 1st of Azaius.
Okay, you're right. Sorry. I'm trying to keep track. I forgot what the month
Good
was.
job, Trey. You got your made-up calendar correct that you created.
It's a better calendar.
It makes more
Spring
sense.
That's
starts
true.
on
It-
the 1st of the year.
Heck
It
yeah.
does make so much more sense.
Did you
It
base it
lasts
off
for
of
3 months.
Professor Tolkien's
I didn't
Elvish
know he
map?
had a.
He made one.
That's cool.
And it's way
No,
better than what we have.
Yeah. I was just
Anyway.
like, what would I want it to be? I'm gonna make that.
Let me guess. Every month has the same number of days.
Yep. And then the 5 days of remembrance, which makes it 365.
Good.
So
What is wrong with our actual world?
We based it off of the moon.
Well, they're
That
dumb.
was a mistake.
Yeah.
So week 12 starts on the 3rd of Azaius, which, fun fact, is a holiday.
Oh. So do we get an extra day off?
No. But it's a familiar holiday for y'all.
Oh, wait a second.
The 3rd of Azaius
Oh,
is the
wait,
trial. Is the
I was
of the trial of the
Yeah.
Ah.
That was where my mind went. I'm like, wait a second. Azaius?
somewhere in another realm, Einar's going.
Ray also has a little bit of a...
Ray's maybe invited to attend the feast at Chimera's monument in the far
Man.
east side of Eris.
Wow.
As, and a guest of honor.
Oh, yeah. He would go. 100%. He'd take his whole family.
So, week 12, another roll, and
You'll be proud.
so we
That 20!
hey,
That's a double pass!
that is 2 successes.
Natural 20! Let's go!
We are in the same page!
Look
Other
at it!
casts just have a moment where something clicks with them. They're like, "Did you?
Yeah, I
did you
did.
Like, it just suddenly makes sense now."
Yes, I cannot believe that I didn't think of it sooner.
So you can each mark 2 successes,
Sweet, I'm up to 4.
and I'm going to give you each a reroll of specifically insight. So it's like an inspiration that you can use specifically for an insight check. You each
Let
get
me
one.
add that to my notes.
21 for me.
Cool. One more success. And are you doing anything different or continuing to investigate the dragon scales?
If I haven't found anything yet, then...
Oh no, like you're making progress. You had a
so
success.
it's working on it, but it's not solved yet,
Yeah.
essentially. Okay.
So go ahead and make another Arcana check.
That is 17.
17. That's a pass. Alright. And then not last, but the main meat of it. Week 13.
Oh boy.
Where there's not nearly as much pomp and circumstance as there was around your first mission. The entire year group is not gathered, but 5 teams are given the notification to meet in the main foyer. S1B, y'all. A1A, A1B, so both teams of House Akar. M1B, so that's House Moran, not Mackenzie's team. And K1A, which is, if if I can double check that real quick. Scarlet, the Warforged, their team.
I feel like we need a chart made for us.
So,
with like all
one
of the
thing
different
that
It's called Discord.
Yeah, but the Discord doesn't list which one's which. I just have the pictures.
That's true.
there is discussion going around between teams. It's not official in the school, but a lot of teams are going, we should come up with names for our teams. A lot of the students are planning to, if they don't have one by then, coming back from summer break with proper names for their teams, which will also help you distinguish them.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So be keeping that in mind.
I think Elle would show up one day and be like, "Okay, team, I've got a great idea for our team name. Because everyone's talking about making a name. What about the Insiders?"
If you
Because we all have so many secrets inside of ourselves. It's perfect.
If you decided to pay him back for the health potions, you'd be insider trading.
Oh, that's even better. See, Grave gets it.
A team name should be earned, not made.
I don't know what that means, but okay.
Over time, perhaps a name will be given to us rather than us trying
Team
to
Bane
come
of the
up-
Dead? Wait, never
I
mind.
mean, I guess it could be.
We did kill a lot of undead.
Yes, on our one mission. I'm sure there will be a lot more that defines us than that. Just give it time. Something will come. I just don't think we should force it.
Deep pockets. No.
That just describes me.
Yes.
So I am the team?
No.
Exactly. Keep your hands out of my pockets.
I've never reached in. I've only
I
asked.
really don't believe you. I don't believe that you haven't tried, at very least.
I would not do such a thing.
Would you like to make an insight check?
Buddy.
Cass doesn't believe him, one way or another.
That's fair.
Deception roll. I think that's like a 22.
Wow.
Yeah, 22.
Deception.
It didn't work.
All that means is that Cass isn't able to tell for sure. But Cass is still suspicious of your sorry ass.
So, you're gathered with the other teams, and surprisingly, as the headmaster, Solus, takes the center stage, there are only 4 teachers.
Someone's going with the headmaster.
Grave, Morning, Kepri, and Idris.
Elba. Sorry.
Nice.
Solus steps forward. I wish all teams luck on your second mission. Team B of House Sarada, you will be accompanying me.
Oh, frick.
Cass stiffens up a little bit. Alright, guys. Time to perform.
Elle groans audibly.
Elle, could you be any less subtle?
All other present teams, you may choose which teacher you would like. Team Sarada, if you would please come forward.
Cass will step up.
Elle drags his feet like a toddler.
Solus does step down, off the slightly raised platform, as to address you specifically. As I have mentioned before, your team has drawn my attention. I wish to see what you are like firsthand in the field.
Cass groans audibly.
That's not a groan, it's a squeak.
Cass lets out a little toot.
A little nervous toot.
I've been informed of a situation in the Atto province of Paradise, and that is where our mission will take place.
Oh, crap. Okay.
When are we leaving?
As soon as you are all ready.
Okay, let me go pack my bags.
Meet me at the Skydock.
Understood.
And
We'll be right back.
there's no eye contact because there's a mask on. But you just feel it. Please do hurry.
Okay.
And he steps away to go straight towards the Skydocks.
As Cass is like packing his bags and he gets everything done and he steps back out into like the main room, he'll look over at Elle. Does Elle take?
He's literally just standing there
Okay.
in the doorway staring into his room. He has no bags.
Yeah. Ari caught that. Ari doesn't really have any bags either. Like, she kind of just keeps what she needs on her. So she's going to walk straight towards the Skydocks as well, following behind the headmaster.
Okay.
Okay.
And what does Crow do?
Crow grabs her stuff. She's got a good sized bag for like wing repair and all those kinds of things, and other equipment. So she does have stuff to bring, but very little clothing.
So Elle's just standing there, not doing anything.
Just looking into his room.
Cass is gonna walk up to him. Elle,
Mm.
you alright?
I can't find my toothbrush.
I have a spare. Do you want that?
No. I can only use mine.
Elle, are you stalling?
What? Stalling? What does that mean?
Wow. Those insight classes are really paying off. You are such a liar right now.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Elle, what is your issue with the headmaster? I mean, he's just another teacher. It's nothing to be nervous about.
Please tell me that was in character.
Yes.
Yes, let's go.
Crow murmurs as she's walking past.
He gives me the heebie-jeebies.
Okay, half the people at the school seem to give you the heebie.
No.
Yes.
Only 3. And
All
the
right.
big dragonborn lady.
Literally any woman that's bigger and stronger than you.
Wrong! He loved the teacher who was able to...
Samira?
Yeah.
Elle,
It's just the dragonborn lady. Don't know what it
It's
is.
not a dragon.
Oh, she's not?
no, she's just
Oh.
big, aquatic, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think Elf still thinks she's dragonborn.
Elle,
Big, strong, scary. Must be a dragon.
just pack your toothbrush and anything else you wish to bring. And let's get it over with. Or do you want the headmaster to realize that you are stalling and confront you about it during the mission?
I'm pretty sure he already knows.
Okay, well, let's not make it any more prominent than it already is. Come on, I'll be right here if you need me. I'm no grave.
thank you.
His dice.
I'm no grave, but I will do what I can to support you, alright?
Thank you.
Just don't force feed me any more mushrooms.
Okay.
Don't force feed me anything, please. Unless it is a healing potion to get me back up so I don't die.
Unless it's a healing potion, got it.
Okay. I feel like that's going to bite me in the butt later. But for now, it's
No, go
fine.
in your
Come
mouth.
on.
Are we going?
Yes, let's go. Come on, Elle.
Okay.
While they are gathering
Elle leaves.
their supplies, you
Cass has a spare. It's fine.
You follow the headmaster to his ship. It actually bears a fair amount of resemblance to Graves, being a kind of a longboat. But this one, you're not sure if it's actually plated or if there's just an effect on the hull, but it shines and glimmers like it's made of gold.
Fancy. Flex.
Ostentatious much, huh?
There's a lot of very intricate designs along the side of it, showing the passage of a boat through many different trials. There's a very large serpent that's very prominent throughout it as well.
Any
He's a
symbols that Ari would recognize?
snake. Go ahead and make a religion check.
That's a 19.
19 total?
Yep.
Okay. It is an older mythos not associated with any of the ancestors or the Forsaken or anything like that. But the story of a deity descending into the underworld, and it appears to be an old story describing essentially where the sun goes when it sets. With this deity being a god of the sun, going through the underworld during the night and rising in the morning, with the large serpent being one of the most fearsome foes that the deity faces. And you do.
He's got that on his ship?
Yep.
That does not assuage Elle's concerns. Makes them worse.
Solus kind of stands there, kind of just looking up at his vessel as you inspect it. What do you think?
It's an interesting symbology. Not of any of the ancestors or Forsaken.
No, this is tales from other places.
It's beautiful.
I agree.
Do you design it yourself?
No, I had it commissioned. But I am quite proud of it all the same. Miss Vala,
Yes. Yes, sir.
while we wait for the rest of your team, would you mind if I checked something?
What is it you would like to check?
Nothing that will take more than a mere moment.
Very well.
He kind of just opens his hand and uses a simple spell akin to, thaumaturgy or prestidigitation to summon a just small, basically droplet of water that he just holds levitating in his hand. And he kind of just passes it across your sight lining. Thank you.
May I ask what you learned?
Make a persuasion check.
Let's go.
Very specialty.
Let's go. Come on, give me that natural 20.
That's a 15 minus 2 for a 13.
Okay.
Dang it.
Simply confirming a suspicion. Ah. Thank you for your expedience. Now, the situation is rather time sensitive, so we should depart.
What are we doing?
I will inform you on the way.
Okay.
Does this ship travel as fast as Graves? On the way only took a moment.
All of these ships in our created for this academy do so. Thankfully, we will still have time. Now, and there's a is drawbridge the word?
No.
Yeah.
Ramp.
Ramp, yeah. There's a ramp that extends and you
Not the
follow it
gangplank.
too.
No. We're not jumping off the gangplank. No thanks.
No, boarding the ship.
It's a
There you
boarding
go.
ramp.
Okay, thank you.
There you go.
Yeah.
I thought he was gonna say gangplank.
But
No. Wrong thing.
he boards and the ramp is open for you to follow behind.
We follow.
As the ship kind of Solus takes a seat in a very, very similar to Graves, except far more ornate. His was ornate
Posh.
out of necessity. This one is just it is floating. It's not actually attached to it. There's like discs that it's floating on.
gosh.
There's gold filigree all across it.
It is very over the top.
Who the heck did Ray hire? You moron.
You know exactly who Ray hired.
Yeah, I know.
This guy.
I don't think he hired this guy.
And as the ship is kind of just maneuvering out of the dock, there is a small essentially guard outpost in the city of Chabar. You can make a history check if you'd like.
May I make a history check?
Yes.
18.
16.
So-
19 minus 1. See, told you we could have flipped. Nat 20,
So,
19 on the way.
L, this wouldn't mean as much to L. But Chabar is one of the 6 oldest cities in Paradise. And it is the, just like, I can't remember, y'all went to the base of operations for the Himitsu family.
Yes.
This is the base of operations for the Atto family.
Ah, okay. No idea who they are, but
The Atto family is the Paradisian noble family that mostly deals in artistry and
it's Ato mean art in Japanese.
probably something like that. It is also the location of the monument to Sukuroi, the Velvet Queen.
Okay.
So, fairly large city.
Interesting.
The biggest city in the Atto province. So it's not insignificant going here. This is not a backwater town. This is not a
Yeah.
This is a
Why in the world are kids from an academy showing up here?
this guard outpost on the edge of the city has been overtaken. There is someone who has infiltrated it and convinced the guards and many of the locals that are living nearby of some grave threat, and they have attacked multiple other guards and civilians that have tried to approach.
I'm afraid I don't understand. Why isn't the Paradisian military heading this operation?
To turn a military on your own citizens is never a positive image.
But that's what a police force is for, I thought.
In Paradise, they all look the same.
Then go get them! I'm confused.
And are you to fail today, I am certain they will be called in. But many nations allow a window, and if heroes or heroes in training are to arrive within that, they have an opportunity. We received the report, and so we're going to see if we can do something about it.
Are we to expect hostility from everyone on the ground?
Not everyone, but everyone in the building.
Al kind of looks at Cass.
What is the threat that they've convinced everyone that there is?
Unknown.
Perhaps this would be an occasion where it would be beneficial to gather some information before actually storming this outpost.
Potentially.
I know you said time is of the essence, but
It is unclear the man who has done this, what his end goal is, and whether spending time doing reconnaissance will allow him to achieve said goal.
What is the end objective of our mission? Is it simply to run them out? Is it to...
Your mission, as always, is to deal with the situation. The manner in which you do so is up to you.
What do you think, Crow?
And as you are continuing to talk, the familiar sight of the world just because on this ship it is almost all indoors. It's significantly larger, and there is a top deck, but you're all within the central cabin. So you just get to see the world passing by in a blink as you enter the ethereal plane. And but the question asked.
Got limited information. We need to find more if we want to figure out what to do.
That was,
I agree.
That was pretty good. I was expecting a snide remark, but that was...
Would you like one?
no.
Yes. They're fun.
Are we having fun right now?
I'm trying to.
Let's get moving.
There we go.
Do we have a place to stay while we are here?
Not at the moment.
Should we operate out of the ship? I know when we
If
went with
need be.
Grave, he made it disappear. I don't know if that's something you would prefer to do.
I don't imagine it will take that long.
Can I insight this guy real quick?
You can try.
Yeah, I'm gonna... Aries gonna try and insight him.
Like,
See if-
the heck?
Determining if he's withholding any pertinent information.
Okay. You do have a reroll for insight.
Nah, that's only a
I'll save it
15.
for later. I'm not going to try it against this dude.
Yeah.
Even a natural 20 probably wouldn't give me anything.
Natural 20 would give you the answers.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
15.
15. Not that you can tell, he's just kind of standoffish in general. But he's not, like... You didn't have much information going into the other mission either. Grave was just a lot nicer of how he presented it.
Remind me of the name of the town we're going to, or city.
Chabar. Chabar.
Sounds like a food brand.
Yeah, it does.
Chobani.
Yeah, that's what it makes me think of.
Yeah.
The Shobatsu is sold at the Copper Captain. It's a wafer with chocolate on it.
But you arrive in a very, very different environment as you are for most of you, well, I guess half of you, for the first time on another continent. I believe Caspian.
Cass, I think, has had a couple vacations.
Yeah.
To the other continent.
Ari has been.
Ari has been to paradise before.
Specifically, she went to Paradise at the same time that Olive went to a party.
Yes.
Because Thalion wanted to take them as far away as possible.
It's beautiful.
He freaking hates that Faye.
So much.
Amazing.
The dude was awesome. I loved him.
Yeah.
I think Ray goes back every so often.
I like that.
That's so funny.
Anyway.
So, you land. There is a sprawling city and a gorgeous standing statue, pure gold, of the Velvet Queen holding her staff.
Too much gold.
She's the goddess of gold, so in this
She's
instance,
allowed.
it's kind of justified.
Elle wouldn't know that. He just sees more gold and goes, ugh. I wouldn't know. No, that'd be bad.
And honestly, the city as a whole is just like shining. Not all with gold necessarily,
But it's very clean.
very clean. The buildings are almost like art projects themselves.
I feel like Elle is basically Wally when he shows up on the bridge of the Axiom. He's just trailing dirt.
A little bit, yeah. There he is, Mo.
For once,
No, Ari didn't leave.
Cass
That is
fits
true.
in here.
Cass is
Cass
Mo.
fits in
Very
here.
much so. Honestly,
the three of you
I would
don't.
not be surprised if you have been specifically to Chamar before. Like that.
You have to say
Okay.
it.
What?
You are Mo. You have to say it.
I don't know what I'm supposed to say.
No.
Mo.
Is that what you wanted? I don't know. You're all just making sounds.
In Wally, the cleaning robot is named Mo, and he just says his own name.
Ah.
Mo.
I've only seen that like
It's a
once,
great movie.
maybe.
It's a lot of
I
fun.
saw it at theaters. That was a good time.
So did I. Anyway, you are much further out from the main city. There would be probably the prime main city, outer districts, and then like dotted guard outposts. You know, not heavily armed, but just generally there to keep the city safe. There's no wall or anything. But at this one, there are a fair amount of guards essentially keeping a perimeter around it as the ship lands. There's a small-ish crowd, maybe like 20 people that are being not held back actively. They're not trying to get past the guards, but they're kind of gathered at where the guards are holding the perimeter. And you see the guard outpost, 3-story building, simple, a fairly heavily, what's the word?
Thanks.
Fortified door. The windows usually would be open, but have some sort of shutters that have been locked. And there you stand.
Cass will look around for the captain of the guard
Okay.
or whoever is in charge.
Whoever looks to be in charge.
Yes.
Can Ari help in that perception check to see if she can spot who's in charge?
Yeah, go. That would be an insight check.
She's looking for someone who's dressed in,
Okay, in that case,
in like
then-
important looking
Yeah.
clothing.
Typically, there will be like
Fancy badge.
an insignia,
Okay,
or
yeah,
they might
yeah,
have
go ahead
like
and make a perception check.
higher plumage on a helmet, something like that.
17.
Well, you probably have better luck than I do on that then.
you're able to identify. Thankfully, as this shining golden large ship lands, he is making his way towards you.
Ah.
It's a halfling. But there's not plumage per se, but he does have kind of heavier armor. That is Jabbar trimmed with gold.
Yep.
You're not sure if it's like actual real gold or
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Cass will walk up to meet him or her and give a paradisian bow.
Okay. Yeah. You kind of arms at the sides and kind of very straight bow, and he bows in return. So, I presume you are here to help?
Indeed. What's the situation?
It's a hooded figure. Trying to see if I can get the accent down.
You can always just say that, this person
What kind of accent?
was...
It is a East Asian, leaning more towards Japanese.
Oh man, I can't do those. I sound super racist if I try those. I'm way too white to do it.
Yeah.
I
but
grew up in,
Yeah, you grew up in Hong
There,
Kong, so
so-
you're probably one of the only people who would legitimately be able to get away with it.
as long as it's not exaggerated.
I'll be quiet then.
You've watched too much anime. Calm down.
Yeah, we can't.
Nani?
We can't do an Uncle Roger accent.
No!
None of that.
Oh yes, I do.
What is that? You got
Uncle Roger?
Don't.
What is that?
We're gonna.
We'll
move
show
on.
you later.
A unknown hooded figure.
Now he just sounds like L. Sorry, go ahead.
It kind of does. Was seen entering the outpost. Within the hour, they had locked the doors, shuttered the windows, and were attacking anyone who tried to get close.
So the entire crew's inside working for him. Or her.
Not only the local posted guards, but also a number of civilians.
We can probably assume this is some sort of charm spell. We don't have anything on us to protect from that at the moment.
Or a threat. If they threaten lives, they can control whoever they want.
It's possible, but to have gotten so many people so quickly...
they just walked right in.
Typically, if there's no threat, obvious threat, it's not a well guarded. It's guarded, but I can't think of how the character would explain it, but anyone can walk into a police station. It's not like he was going somewhere restricted.
Okay.
Perhaps. You said that they attack anyone that comes by.
Yes, we have tried an aerial approach. We have had people walk up to the gates, to the door. And each time it is met with resistance.
Do they ever come out to resist?
No.
What kind of resistance?
Arrows, spells.
Okay.
Lethal resistance.
Yes. It's only due to the local heroes that her life has not been lost yet.
Well, we intend to keep it that way. If we could perhaps find a way to get one of them out, if they are under a charm spell, we would be able to determine it based off that. If we get somebody out, we might even be able to learn some more information. Do you have any schematics of the layout of the tower that we might be able to...
Not that I would be able to provide.
Understood. Do you know the basic layout of the general tower? I assume that most of these towers are essentially built the same.
Yes.
Has anyone attempted to talk to them yet?
Yes, and if you approach the door to try, you get shot.
So no one knows what they're doing, what they're trying to get at.
No.
There was mention by our headmaster that
The headmaster, by the way, standing directly behind your group.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Of course he is.
Is he watching me?
You don't know. He's got a mask on.
He's watching you in particular.
There was mention that the figure who overtook the tower had convinced people that there was some kind of major threat.
They have been yelling about not getting closer, that they do not trust, that they do not believe us when we say we're here to help.
Interesting.
And we don't know what the thing that they're afraid of is, do we?
Not specifically, no.
Have the only people to approach been guards?
Guards were... He nods over towards a young woman whose arm is bandaged and also has a bandage across her midsection. She was the first to approach, and I believe the one who sent in the report.
May I have a word with her? Cass will walk over to her.
Yep.
Hello there. I have to do it every once in a while.
Why are you like this?
I love it. General Kenobi.
I really do want at some point for Cass to say hello there and someone to go, Caspian Tenet.
You are a bold one.
Like, Cass will give another Paradisian bow.
She's sitting on the grass, so...
Yeah, he doesn't
Yeah.
expect one in return. I understand that you were the first to approach the tower.
Yes, my younger sister and her son had gone inside to report a theft, and it had been longer than expected. I was waiting for them out here. So I went in. I tried to go in to ask how things were going, and well, it did not go well.
Did you see the cloaked figure?
I saw someone that I thought looked shady entering earlier.
Is there anything of note you can think about their appearance? Or items they might have carried? Spell tone?
This will be a perception check.
Mhm.
Natural 20.
Nice. Good
Love
for
it.
her.
Okay, I need to give me a second.
Sweet. Ask around. Somebody will know something.
Yep.
Everyone casts.
Give me just a moment.
Can I climb up walls yet?
Don't you have
No.
to wait for another level for that?
Yeah.
Quite a few.
Yeah. Sad. It's okay. Crow has wings if we can get him.
I have slow fall, so I can jump down now.
I have wings too. We'll get up there. Yep.
true.
If we need to.
Bye, Cass. See you later.
That's okay. If need be, Cass can be a distraction. Just be like, alright, everybody, I'm here and I'm ready to fight.
And then all of a sudden you start growing.
Hunker down. No, shrinking would be more beneficial. Because
No, you make a good distraction.
Look, I want to be a distraction, not get pummeled.
What's the difference?
had pointed ears.
Riss?
He's not the only elf in the world.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Almost deserving.
What's
There
a
was
riss?
a small, like a dragonfly, flitting around him.
Familiar.
I don't
was familiar so
think
bad.
Cass is gonna know anything, but he's gonna try and, I guess, make an Arcana check about Dragonfly.
The natural one.
Yeah, it's a 6, probably -1.
Go for it.
Sure. 15.
15. Insects are not common familiars.
Interesting.
Ranger?
More likely a mistaken identification.
It's a freaking fairy.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, it sounds like it might be something fey.
It's a freaking fairy
Arius,
committing a felony.
with the captain of the guard getting the loose schematic.
Yeah.
So does L say that it might be a fairy?
No, I don't think he does.
Okay.
I was being very quiet at the moment.
I noticed.
Good. What are you going to do about it?
Cloak had an amulet around his neck.
I don't suppose you happen to catch a glimpse of what that amulet was. It had a symbol on it.
I didn't see it for long enough. It was not a symbol I immediately recognized.
Okay. It's probably not something familiar in the Paradisian area. Well, I thank you for all the information. I hope you have a speedy recovery.
As do I.
Have you received any medical cue? Like magical?
No, just
Cash will lay on hands 5 points.
okay.
Nice.
Yeah. She's a commoner, so that's
That's probably a good
that's
bit for her.
that's max health.
Cool. Hey, there you go.
Hey.
Yeah. So. Yeah, she was a. Yeah. Just.
Out of curiosity, did the guard captain look like he had Eddie levels in a particular class?
No.
Okay.
Not. Oh, I think you can check.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Your soul
The power.
ability. This perceive
That's
the,
right.
the level
Level.
bar floating over their head.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah. Let's do that. That's
Okay.
interesting.
Yeah.
I totally forget what to do with this. This is amazing.
Yeah. So you literally, you kind of just choose to activate it, and as you are viewing, you see the captain. No. He would have different stat levels than that. No levels per se.
Which is challenge rating.
Yeah. Well, he would have a different one than normal guards.
Does
so
L, while doing this, at any point look at the headmaster?
Absolutely. 100%. He just.
I love the idea that L thinks that's being subtle.
Like, he totally thinks he's being subtle. 100%. He goes. Achoo! I would have done it that way, but you're right there.
Thank you. Appreciate
You're welcome.
it.
the captain would be challenge rating 3.
Okay.
That's a pretty good challenge rating. Shoot.
Yeah.
The rest of the guards around, challenge rating 1/8.
Wow.
1/8?
Small.
Oh, wow.
Is there anyone poking their head out of the
Not at the moment.
What's
Okay.
the
Shutters are-
headmaster's challenge rating?
and the headmaster?
30. Actually, I'm going to say 22.
No way.
The headmaster, I need you to make a con save.
Oh,
Oh, because he's got the bright.
All I did was look at him.
right.
Yeah.
Too shiny.
Woo, that's good though.
Hang on, gotta go to it. Where's my save? Con save! Holy crap, that's a 21.
Okay. Not only are you not blinded, you are able to accurately identify challenge rating 29.
Oh my gosh, I was closer with the first one.
Yeah.
Had you scored less than a 20, you would not have been blinded, but you would not be able to accurately get it because you could not focus on it. If you scored less than a 10, you would have been temporarily blinded.
Helpful.
Now, this won't always be the case, but the fact that you were unprepared is what the taking off guard. It's like, you know, if
Here's more of a achoo.
like imagine, you know, like flipping shades of a window and accidentally looking directly
At
into
the
the sun.
Yeah.
That's kind of the experience you just had.
Yeah.
Oh boy,
Yeah.
good. I lost my dice.
Well done.
Thanks.
Hold on. Was
I've
it
lost
a D4?
quite a few things. No, it was my D20. It was my good D20.
Did you lose your dignity with it?
You
No,
lost
it's
that a
still
long
there.
time ago.
Okay, never mind.
You also lost your keys?
No, I put them there on purpose.
Oh, okay.
They're making too much noise.
Do you want to try and
Thank you
That's-
for that glorious
I will
piece
take
of
it
art.
because
you take your 2.
okay.
that is
Yeah.
the most assertive I think you have ever had.
I'm not even gonna question it. In fact, I should have more.
Probably.
I got it.
But
Thank
no,
you.
the shutters on the tower and the door have remained very
You can leave it. It's
Fine.
fine.
sealed.
Or not.
There you go. I got a
19.
Thanks.
Can she use that?
No.
No.
Can you use that?
Yes.
No. So, what would you like to do?
Ari gets the map. A rough sketch of what the tower looks like.
Mhm. Yeah, first level is a generally open. Holding cells are on the second floor, and armory, equipment, and the head office are on the third floor. First floor is where most of the guards would congregate and spend their time, as well as a place for civilians to submit their reports, requests, things
Grievances.
like that. Yeah.
Okay. Looking at the schematic, can we determine if there are any blind spots?
So you don't necessarily have a schematic so much as a
Well, okay.
Description?
Okay.
defined blind spot.
An area that is not visible through windows. Or openings in the walls.
Go ahead and make an insight check.
Okay.
Is there a way into the top?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
In fact, most of the time when people have gotten close and been shot
That was
at,
my reroll for
there
that.
have been someone on the roof
Okay.
shooting at
Go
them.
for it.
So, you said an insight?
An insight check.
Yeah, it's probably worth it if I use my reroll for that. Very much so. It's a nat 20.
The captain of the guard is leaving out specifics about the schematics and layout. He is a loyal officer of Paradise
Mhm.
and does not want to be explicitly telling foreigners about the weak points in their guard structures.
He did indicate that a lot of them share this infrastructure.
Yeah.
As he said, he does not have schematics he would be able or willing to
Yes.
share. So he is specifically not giving any. He's giving you the basic layout,
Yeah.
things that you would know by just being there, which you don't because you're not local. But he's not giving much beyond that.
Fair enough.
Cass will go back up to him. If I might ask, I understand that there are certain things that normally you would not be able to tell somebody that is outside of the Paradisian military, such as the weaknesses of a building such as this. These are extenuating circumstances and there are civilians at risk. I would urge you, you don't have to give me everything, but if there is a path that might give us an advantage, something that we can do to get inside and get those people.
Go ahead and make a persuasion check.
Yeah. Say this will stop closing on me. Persuasion, 18.
Beat the DC by 1.
Nice.
Nice.
It's not so much of a blind spot as a oft unchecked spot.
Okay.
A direct vertical approach. If someone were to be out of sight and descend from above, unless they knew that something was coming, it's very unlikely for that to be noticed.
We do have some members that can do that. Might be worth a shot. The top floor would be the armory and the... You said the head office. Which side is the head office facing? North, south, east, or west?
It is in the northeast corner.
Northeast corner. In your opinion, understanding the way that these towers work, do you think that might be our best way in? Or do you think that whoever is in there might be holding up in that office?
It is very possible that whoever is doing this is trying to get at something in that office. The entrance from the rooftop is not directly connected to the office, though.
Okay.
It goes to the central floor area, which then connects to both the office and the armory.
Okay. I'm assuming that there would be military secrets in there that we need to keep them from getting a hold of.
At an outpost such as this, classified information would be relatively limited, thankfully.
But perhaps movements of forces, things like that. Something that someone might be using to prep for something else. Might just be part of something bigger.
It could be.
Okay. Well, assuming that they haven't gotten in there yet, suppose we could go in through the armory and, well, they might be in there. Let me defer with my team for a moment, and we'll see if we can devise a strategy to get in. I'll report back to you once we have a plan.
While Cass is having that conversation, Crow passes by Elle, notices how quiet and stiff he is, kind of waves in front of his face. You're being pleasantly quiet today. Any reason?
Cass is enjoying it. He can get work done.
And an insight check.
No.
That is a 16.
Wow. That sucks. Shut up. 13.
What's got him going?
There's a mixture of anxiety and fear.
Is it
But
specifically the headmaster? Kind of?
no,
No, something
No.
entirely different.
something else that's weighing heavily on his mind that you don't know about yet.
Yep. Yeah.
Yep. Dang it, shut up. Okay.
Whatever.
Alright, so Cass.
Cass will come back.
Al does not
Relays.
react or respond in normal fashion to that.
So what?
To Crow? Yeah. Crow walks away and Al lets her.
Well, she doesn't walk away, but she stops focusing on him.
I'll be right back as you guys discuss.
Okay.
You're leaving?
Oh, no.
Quick, look at his computer. I'll get it.
See what happens. I can make this worse.
Challenge ignored.
Thank you.
That's the correct answer. Thank you for not dooming our squad. Alright, so it would appear that the easiest way for us to infiltrate the tower would be a direct approach vertically at the top of the tower. If we come
So
in
we
to
just
descend...
fly in.
Yes.
How
Drop down or go up?
Dropping down.
Dropping down.
How do we guarantee that once we hop in there, things aren't going to get hectic in there, someone gets hurt? Someone who shouldn't get hurt.
We have no way of guaranteeing that at the moment, but it might be a decent way for us to acquire some reconnaissance.
I have something that might help, provided that if there are civilians that we do not want to be hurt, provided they are not of any kind of fey blood that would prevent magic from putting them to sleep, I actually might be able to put a few of them to sleep for about a minute or so.
So when could you do that?
I think I was 4 or 5.
Sure.
We learn something new about each other every day. So, that's good. Keep that in our back pocket. We might need that should we get into a fight. Or if we need to put someone to sleep so that we can real quick tie them up and begin clearing a room.
Yes. It would all, my thought was if we want to keep civilians from harm, then, and we want to make sure that they're not getting in the way.
How many can you put to sleep at once?
It depends on how strong they are, but in theory, perhaps a dozen or so.
Okay.
So,
It might be enough for just the civilians.
yes, that's my thought. Again, it relies on them not having fey blood that would prevent magic from putting them to sleep.
What race was the lady I talked to?
The one.
The one
Human.
that cast. She was human? Okay.
Also wouldn't work on you,
Why?
because you are classified as undead.
Okay.
Which ability is this?
Sleep. First level spell. It says specifically, undead and creatures immune to being charmed aren't affected by the spell.
So she's technically not actually undead.
She's reborn.
Well,
She
however, if
registers
she
as undead to things that detect undead, but it counts as a humanoid for
For the sake of spells.
for majority of spells.
However, reborn stat sheet does say that I cannot be magically put to sleep.
yes,
well,
so-
that
There
would
you
be a
go.
reason why you cannot.
yeah.
Crow, how would you feel about attempting to do a reconnaissance run? Would you be comfortable with that?
Reconnaissance talking to people?
No, reconnaissance flying up to the building and peering in, being all sneaky.
Sure. It's the middle of the day, but
Can I have each of you make a perception check?
Yes, gladly.
7.
15.
Roll a 9.
19.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. 16.
Okay. Continue.
Frick.
My passive perception is a 21.
Doesn't matter.
Dang it.
Man, 19 wasn't enough? That's somebody.
How far away from the building are we?
How far away from the building are you?
Where was the chick sitting?
I'm on the.
probably
I thought we all congregated kind of back on the ship.
60,
Oh,
70
I
feet
was
from
not
her.
on ship.
No, I didn't think
We
we
were
were on the ship.
standing
I thought we were in the middle of
outside.
the
No, we would
Yeah,
have
we
been
were like
back from the tower a ways where
where the guard captain was.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
back where
The
the
guard-
garrison has.
We would have been wherever the guard
They have
captain
a
is.
minimum like a 50-foot.
Yeah, wherever the guard captain is, put us 50 feet farther back than that.
50. Okay.
Yeah. Well, because I mean, we're not gonna like the guard captain's over there and we're talking over here. Like Cass would want to have a little bit of distance to talk about things, then come up and present.
Yep.
Are we in full view?
I mean, yeah,
Probably.
it's
Yes.
kind of just open plains.
Got
There's
it.
not a lot of like there's buildings relatively nearby. You know, you go another 100, 200 feet, but
Okay.
other than that, it's wide open. Which is part of why the guard tower is here.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Yeah, I can fly, scout, whatever I find.
Okay. You might want to do that.
Are you
You're right
looking,
about it being early in the day.
Are you looking for her to go into the tower? Or just
Peer
go
into it,
around?
preferably. I mean, if you find an opening and you feel as though it is safe, I would expect there would be traps.
Do not go into the tower. Even if you see an opening.
I could go with
What
you.
if Ari and I went together?
I'm fairly good at
Then I would
reconnaissance
go
and
as well.
being sneaky.
That's too many
You're
people.
not good at being sneaky.
You're not going by yourself to an
Oh, well, I'm
enemy
not going
infested
by
tower.
herself.
I'm
Neither
going
one
with
of you
Crow.
would be. I'd go with you both as support.
Reconnaissance
Just gonna get
should
in the
not
way.
have engagement.
Yes, and
Anything
so
that could be a chance of engagement, return. Not having anyone get caught
There
on
might
their
be
own.
someone on the rooftop, though. We might engage someone regardless.
If you start descending and you see somebody on the rooftop, abort. But from what the guard captain was telling me, that is something that is rarely checked. That is why it is our...
So, specifically, what he mentioned is that a descent from above would not be
Yes.
checked, but it is fairly common for someone to be on the roof.
Okay.
They just won't be looking straight up.
Okay.
yes. And if the element of surprise is crucial, then we'd really only have one chance at descending from above.
That would be our best bet for infiltration.
And if Crow is flying around, even if she's up high, if someone spots her or anything goes wrong, we lose that entry point. Not that you would get spotted, but
Let's have a backup plan.
yes.
If we get spotted, we're gonna have to go in or abandon our plan and find something completely from scratch. So, if Ari and I go in top, if we get spotted, you guys work your way in through the front or through a window or something else.
And
We
Crow
go
and I
from
take the top-down
reconnaissance to
approach.
an assault. Break in, disable them.
Elle, how would you feel about being extra flashy?
Under normal circumstances, I'd love it. What do you have in mind?
Well, if we're concerned about them getting spotted, we might be able to create a distraction for them on the ground. Not us infiltrating, but simply acquiring the attention of the guards that are currently in the tower.
A distraction.
It might be the only way to allow them to attempt to infiltrate, or rather, perform reconnaissance without losing our ability to return via the top. Alternatively, what we could do, I suppose... Ari, how often can you put people to sleep?
Only once, generally about once per day.
Because we could try and use it on any guards on the top of the tower.
I had a similar thought. If there are regular check-ins, that would be the only issue. But it only lasts for a minute.
It's enough time to tie someone up and gag them so that they can't.
Again,
Makes
if there
sound.
are regular check-ins, though. shift
still buy us
changes or
more time
anything
than a
like
minute.
that. And it would be most beneficial if we are all up there and able to use it as an infiltration point.
Oh, you can only use your wings once a day, correct?
Yes.
Well, if we're infiltrating, we might as well go the full way through. We're not all 4 of us going up there just to take a peek and then retreat.
I do
If we're
agree.
there, we're there. We stick to it.
Cass is handing
I
out the
already
potions.
have
Now you have 2.
Yes, now you have 2. I also have 2, I just don't have enough bottles. I'm regretting hailing them out now.
Very nice.
I was doing a countdown in my head. You were both getting it.
I knew there had to be a limit. I was like,
course.
okay, this is good.
Yep.
I was at 1.
Yep. We both did it at exactly the same time.
Amazing.
Very nice.
3, 2, 1. They stopped.
You're so gracious.
Yeah. How to get away from something with me? Involve her.
All right.
Dastardly.
So,
I think that
Sorry, back to Moody L.
I think that we can all be in agreement then that perhaps infiltration from the top without reconnaissance will be our best bet.
Yes, I think there's only so much reconnaissance we'll be able to get with shutters closed and such. So,
Alright. I'll report to the captain and let him know our plan. And Cass will walk over, let him know, and then he will ask his opinion.
What do you think,
Whatever
DM?
you were going to do it quickly.
We being dumb?
I do not like the idea of this. Whoever they are, rummaging through the tower.
While we are approaching from the top, keep your eyes open. If you do see an opening to infiltrate the tower from the bottom while they are distracted at the top, a two-pronged approach might be extraordinarily helpful in retrieving the citizens.
Yes. A wise decision.
How tall is the tower?
3 stories.
Yeah, 3 stories, so like each one being between 10 to 15 feet. So
So at
let's call it
45 feet.
50 feet, give or
50?
take.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
How high up is Cloud Tower normally?
Thousands.
Yeah.
Unless you have like a really foggy day. Which I expect this is nice and clear. A beautiful
Very.
sunny day.
It is the first full week of summer.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
yeah.
Sky is
L
clear,
looks like he wants to
sun
say
is shining.
something, but isn't saying anything.
How visible is it?
It's not being hidden.
Okay.
Elle, are you alright?
I'm fine. I'll do what I can to help all of you. That is my job.
Your head in the game?
Yes?
L, I mean, are you able to focus?
Yes.
You're sure? 100% without a doubt. So we need you here.
I can focus on protecting you.
Not just us. We're here for the people. If you need a reason to focus, there's one. Right?
Alright. Crow, you carry me?
Yeah.
How long do your wings last?
1 minute, that's why I asked the height.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Doing the math.
You'll get
Yep.
up there easy.
Well, 6 seconds to get up to about the height of it. We'll go...
Fly speed equal to walking speed, so in a
Oh,
round,
so
I
only-
dash.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 60 feet.
Except
would-
carrying someone, which has that.
So,
Depends on the weight.
It does depend on the weight.
Yep. That's
What is
strength
your
times...
what is your roughly how much, including armor, does Caspian weigh?
Might have to look that up real quick.
Yep.
So, what was the name of the teacher that my buddy here fought?
Tempest?
Okay, it was Tempest. Cool. Remember when you guys were arguing about size? You suddenly start to feel yourself shrink.
Brilliant. No checks required. That's like
1/8 of his initial weight.
Yeah,
Sir.
no, you yeah.
Yeah, he would be around 275 pounds.
Yeah.
Gear included.
Yeah.
Just out of curiosity. Yeah, so 34 pounds. You can hold them in one hand.
Alright, perfect.
1d6 for every 10 feet of fall.
How long does that last?
Yes.
A minute.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
wings and
Crow
smallness
looks
lasts
at
for the similar time.
Caspian with just a subtle smug look.
Hey, Caspian, you're the shortest of all of us now.
I really wish I had helium right now.
Dude, please do a high pitched
Just be
voice.
like, I don't know if I can do the high pitch
it.
and the accent.
Take your time. This will be great.
That's wonderful to hear, Harry.
Take an inspiration. That is.
Crow breaks down.
We need to move fast.
Crow what?
Crow breaks down.
Crow, shut up.
He sounds stupid. I could punt you like a ball.
Crow, please. Let's just
Right.
focus on the mission and get moving.
Actually, maybe I should carry him. I can do this.
Please.
I will carry
Let's get
him.
moving. We're running out of
I
time.
will get to carry Aaron.
He's carrying Cass.
Crow, if need be, if you need to keep
All right.
I can
You got that.
survive
I imagined like by the
a
scruff.
fairly significant
No, he's holding him
Follow
like a
my-
sack of flour.
Put them
Amazing.
together, it's
This
fine.
is humiliating.
We're,
you need
we're going with
If
your
I have
plan.
to drop you, fine.
Yes.
This was not part of my plan.
Okay. How many rounds do you spend going up?
How far back are we moving?
Half as many as it
'Cause I
takes to
don't
come
want to
back
just
down.
scale straight up the thing, you know?
That's the question.
Yeah.
You're currently, based on what was said, 100 feet from the tower.
So, how many feet? 100 feet?
Mhm.
Okay. So, 2 rounds to get there.
And that being said, yeah, you can dash.
Actually-
because that does not count as.
As a point, before actually going, Cass would ask the headmaster or the ship that the captain of the guard came in on.
He
It's a
didn't
flying
come in on
ship,
the
right? Oh, he didn't. Okay.
He was just already there.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought somebody came in on a ship.
You guys did.
Okay.
I was
Well,
describing
yes.
the fact that you guys landed on a
Okay.
ship, and therefore the captain was coming towards you.
Gotcha. Okay. But yeah, Cass would go to the headmaster. Headmaster.
So that's not what he sounds like.
No, this is before.
Okay.
Sure.
No, it has to be during.
No. Because this
Okay,
is
okay.
something Cass would
The
plan
youth only
out
lasts so long.
in case if they wouldn't have enough time. He's trying to figure out the best method.
Yeah.
Basically, Cass is about to ask if he can use the ship to allow them to halo jump in. Headmaster, I understand that you aren't supposed to get involved, but that is a school resource, correct?
That is my resource.
Great one.
And do you work for the school?
Well, I was going to ask, being a resource that is here, could we use that to fly up above the tower and jump in? Or would you prefer us to not use it?
You may not use my ship.
It was worth asking. Cass will go back. And does he? Is Elle just like standing there?
Yep.
Cass will turn around again, grab Elle, and drag him back. All right, let's do this. Now, yep.
There you go.
All right.
Okay, so 100 feet away.
Mhm.
How many rounds do you spend going up?
You're faster than me, so you're gonna have to
Crow's
calculate
going
that.
to take her and Aerie like behind some buildings first, so they're out of sight, and then take off from there.
Okay, so
circle
that is
around
another
above.
like 200 feet away.
200 feet to the nearest building?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're in a clearing.
Wow. Okay.
These are not like these are built a fair distance out from the edge of the city.
Can we see from the ground? Can we see where people are on the rooftop?
At the moment they're especially once you get some. Do you get some height first, or
I don't want to take off and start flying until we're out of sight of them, because I don't want them to see someone flying and therefore have their eyes on the sky.
Well, currently, from what you can see, there isn't anyone on the roof.
Okay. Is that a check, or is there genuinely
Make a perception
no one
check.
out there?
May I help?
Absolutely.
Cass would make a separate check.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, that's a 21. No, 22.
Nice.
22. No one currently on the roof.
Okay.
Cool.
So, with windows closed, doors shut, there's no one with eyes on us right now.
No, you can see.
Okay.
Cool.
Then in that case.
So
I would say at least.
I don't like the not that you can see answer, but
Yeah.
cool. I hate you.
Love you too, buddy.
alright. So we go up.
Okay.
If no one can see us, and we can see that there's nobody on the roof
5
after after 2 rounds, because we would be 120, and the tower's only 50, so we'd be 70 feet above. We would be able to see down onto the tower rooftop.
Okay, so you want to make another check after 2 rounds just to make sure. Go for it.
I'll help him with that. You don't get help.
It's alright. This is 17.
That'll work.
17. No one on the roof.
All right. Now we can move in.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll move in.
So just from that height,
I go a little bit higher to kind of arc
how
in.
much?
Probably another 50 feet or so. Just one round of
So
movement.
150.
Yeah.
Oh, well, 170.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. As high up as we can go,
Yes.
so we can have a safe arc
Straight
over
down.
and drop
Yeah.
straight down.
Okay. Yeah. So you are at a place where you're able to get directly over the tower, and you begin diving. It's a fairly quick descent. You're actually kind of holding yourself back from falling more than you are pushing yourselves downwards.
Instead of landing with a thud on the roof, Elle's gonna hover for a second. Once he gets there.
We don't need to thud.
Yeah. Well,
Hang on. Let me roll for intelligence.
Cass would have.
When we're
Cass would have been like,
Kill you.
let's make sure we're not making a lot of sound when we land. Like, I'm assuming like gentle, like that. That's what we want to do.
L made a roll.
That was totally to mess with you.
when we're within 90 feet.
Does a 27... I know a 27 hits.
Well-
A 24 will hit.
I don't have any reaction things that will.
How wide
Also,
is
is my
the top of the
AC
tower?
What does my
Your,
AC change?
your AC
with-
doesn't change with the
Okay.
spell.
All right. I think that's only in Baldur's Gate that it changes.
Probably.
So
With
yes, it will hit.
how wide is what's the diameter of the top of the tower?
I'm glad they shot the sack of flour. Jeez.
Is that all I am to you?
40 feet,
At the
50
moment.
feet.
40, 50 feet.
When
thereabouts.
we're within 90 feet of the top of the tower, do we see anybody?
You see as you approach, the hatch leading down swings open, and from within,
I wanted to cast sleep as soon as I saw someone.
it opens when you're at 100 feet.
Okay.
Okay, so we get closer, you can cast it.
But first,
But first, we take some damage.
you can make an Arcana check if you want to see what spell this is.
Is this
Yes,
magic missile?
please.
Oh no, magic missile would automatically hit.
21.
19.
Nope. It's 8.
Eldritch Blast.
Ooh.
And hit on you and hit on you.
Okay.
you take 12 force damage.
Oof.
You take 14 force damage.
Okay.
One narrowly misses you.
Okay, 3 Eldritch Blasts.
Oh no!
Yeah. As it hits you,
Sure.
thankfully you are carrying. How are you carrying it?
She would, if Ari did not want to be carried in the arms, she would say, like, sort of like crouch on her back. She doesn't want Ari in the way of, like, the moving
Okay, I need you to
parts
make
or
an
the
athletics check.
thrusters.
Yeah, I can do that.
It's like crouching and holding the
Please don't
shoulders
nat
kind
one.
of thing.
21.
Good.
21? Yeah. As you are sent 10 feet back.
Ooh.
So 10 feet up.
Ah.
Did not hit you, it did hit you.
Where he going?
As you are launched 10 feet out of El's grasp.
Can I make a strength check to see if I can hold on to him?
You may.
Okay.
You can make an athletics check.
And here we thought Cass's fear of heights would happen because of
Oh
Bro.
my gosh.
Oh.
Athletics.
Cass had a bit of a fear of heights
that's an
before.
8.
That's an 8? No.
Yeah.
The accentuation of it just means that he is utterly silent.
Also, you are...
Hello, guy.
So Caspian is currently flailing through the air.
He's going up.
How far does he go?
He goes 10 feet up.
Okay.
And we are.
Immediately starts falling. I'm going to have us go into initiative
Oh
order.
boy, here we
Can
go.
reaction,
Give me
can I
this back.
featherfall everyone?
You absolutely can.
Cool.
That'll work.
Okay.
How many
still
people
need-
what
can
does
you
that
affect
look
with
like for you?
Featherfall?
Wait. Up to 5. So
Okay, cool.
all of us.
Nice.
How does that look like for you?
I imagine there are like these small, like, motes of, like, I'm not really sure what material it would be, whether it be metal or fire magic, but it's like this quick little spitting kind of thing that goes out to each person.
It's like the whirly leaves.
Yeah, a little bit like that. And it's basically like a little fire thruster thing. It involves magic, but essentially just like it clings onto them and slows their descent.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. So you are, and then feel yourself caught as you see this kind of flame aura that is kind of catching you and stopping you from falling at full speed.
I just had an amazing idea. We're gonna do action economy. Are we
Yes,
still rolling? Okay. I'll let you know what I have in mind when it's on my turn.
So I need everybody to roll initiative.
Alright.
This is the one time I didn't want to roll high.
Do you want to swap initiative with me?
Why would you get?
13.
I got a 15. It's not that different.
Yeah, I'm still below both of you.
Aw.
Good, you're not falling fast though.
Okay. Crow.
7.
7. Airy.
13.
L.
4. Hi.
Caspian.
15.
All of a sudden,
Cass is falling before any of you get a chance to do anything.
Yep.
L 1 second was holding Caspian, and now he's gone.
Yep. So
Really falls
you're at
6
100
inches
feet.
around.
You went up 10. So
Featherfall is also a reaction.
it is a reaction,
It is.
which happened
So-
the previous round.
Fair.
So you fall 60 feet because featherfall.
Mm-hmm.
So you are 50 feet above the surface,
Okay.
above the top of the tower.
So he's 50 feet above the top of the tower. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Because you are floating down like a parachute.
Yep.
All right, what do you do? You are 50 feet from the tower.
Do I see the guy? The guy is at the top of the tower. It's just one dude.
You never actually saw him. The
Okay.
hatch opened, and from inside, you barely had a chance to look. Whoever this is had to have coordinated it with knowledge of where you already were.
Okay.
I'll be right back. Oh, I'm pulling a tray. I'm sorry.
Cass
Good.
instinctively would just throw a spear
Okay,
at the hatch.
Go ahead and make an attack roll with disadvantage.
That makes sense because he's kind of panicked right now. That's a 12.
More so that you can't actually see the person you're trying to hit.
Mm-hmm. So 12.
A 12 is going to miss.
All right, bonus action, resummon it.
Yep. All right, that's your turn.
Yep.
Ari. Well, you're still being held, so unless you
So
drop
we're-
Ari,
She's on Crow's back. She's
Yeah.
not being
Oh.
held.
that's true. You can jump if you want. You have
You're on a
feather fall
standing
you.
where you're standing on a platform.
Yeah, so so
Feather fall causes you to fall 60 feet. In turn.
60 feet in a turn. And then can I drop feather fall when I'm within 50 feet?
No.
Because you are not in control of it.
If Crow drops it for me, does it drop for everyone?
Yes.
Ari has. Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay.
Is it concentration?
I don't believe so.
Then you can't drop it anyway.
Okay.
Once it's deployed, you can't.
Yeah. Sorry.
I mean, you still get within 90 feet.
Crow's
Yeah,
always gonna let
that's
you
true.
drop to your death.
Crow could speed you up.
It's true. But you are 100 feet. Actually, no, you are also 110 feet because Crow got pushed back and you stayed on.
So
You
I
can-
drop 60 feet, so that puts me.
So if you decide to jump, you would be at 50 feet.
Yeah.
What happens if Crow allows herself to start falling?
She will
that
descend
happen on
at a
her-
rate of 60 feet.
Okay. I was wondering if she could have done that before.
I mean, it doesn't
initiative
really
started.
make a difference.
It'd give an extra 60 feet.
Yeah, it would allow Aerie to hit the ground on her turn.
Yep.
Uh,
We are trying to go down, so she'd be pushed up, but she'd still be wanting to go down. So she wouldn't
so I'm confused about how you would do that.
Um,
Because you
Let
did
myself
it
fall?
inverse. Because if you waited for Aerie to fall, you'd have to wait for everyone to fall before casting Feather Fall.
No. If Crow goes before Aerie does, and she falls first, and Aerie is holding on to Crow, then Aerie also falls at a rate of 60 feet on Crow's turn, and then Aerie can fall the rest of the way on her turn.
how would that work?
You could technically make that. There's no way of you getting to the surface this round with Feather
Okay.
Fall active.
That's fine.
Because you wouldn't fall.
You
Throw
can
your
roll
dagger.
something.
Alright,
So you're currently 110 feet up
I do have a
from
spare.
from the roof.
and I can't see, the trapdoor is closed now?
No, it's still open. You just can't see inside it. It's dark.
But elf.
What's your range of dark
I don't
vision?
know.
It's only 60 feet.
Ah.
So I can see 10 feet in.
So, do you get off of Crow?
Yes, I do get off of Crow, and I do get...
So you jump. You are at 50 feet.
Yes.
Okay. You can see inside. Whoever it was seemed to probably peek out in order to do it and then ducked back. So no one is directly in the entrance.
Alright, but the top of the tower is only about 40, 50 feet wide.
You have to be on the tower this time.
Cool.
Yes.
I don't have to see the point that I'm targeting. So I'm just going to target about 10 feet in. So like if there's
Okay.
like a ladder.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a creatures within 20 feet of a point you choose.
Okay.
So if there's more than one person,
Understood.
it's just all creatures within 20 feet of that point. Unless they are undead or immune to being charmed or immune to magical sleep.
Yep. Is this from the... Oh. Cool. Alright. Yeah, you,
So I roll
cast
5d8.
it. Go for it. And it goes from lowest health up.
Yes. 3, 4, and I'm going to steal a d8. Okay, kind of middle of the road. That's 10. It's only 18. So,
Okay.
not great, but.
Well, if
So, if there's anyone who has 18 hit points or fewer,
So you get. You get 3.
Nice.
Wow.
4, 4, and 10.
Sweet.
Perfect. Yep. All right. Next up, Crow.
All right. Crow's going to let herself fall as
Yep.
fast as she
It's
can.
50 feet.
She can't see the person right now.
Nope.
All right.
yeah, anyone in there is asleep unless you hit them.
Then Firebolt doesn't say you have to see them.
What?
You do need a direct line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, it won't go around the corners.
Okay.
You have one of those guns that bends bullets on. I see.
Yep.
Angelina Jolie
And you
over
did
here.
see Ari cast a spell
Fair enough.
that looks like
A firebolt does not require you to see that.
Oh yeah,
almost
just
like-
shoot it in line.
a light mist that just
Yeah.
kind of puffs out of the
There's nothing Crow can do. She's just gonna keep falling. She
Okay.
doesn't know if
I mean,
anyone's
you
currently
can-
conscious in the ladder. Or...
You have a method of mid-air propulsion.
That's true.
You can push yourself further if you want to.
Yeah, sure. She's going to propel herself to the ground,
Yep, yep.
land on her feet,
Easy.
right outside the trap door.
Yeah, kind of
Within range.
superhero landing.
Yes.
Okay.
Nice.
Dramatic.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you
Intentionally.
still... you have your action. So there's something
Would
you
she
wanna
not have had to dash? 40 speed.
No.
40 foot move speed.
do? Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. You would have to dash with that. Cool.
Yep.
That makes things easy. And you see a figure with elven features, pointed ears, kind of, well-defined,
Face.
cheekbone and all that fun stuff. Kind of step forward. Oh, hello there. 3 Eldritch Blast bolts at
Oh
you.
boy!
Is that a ranged attack?
Yes, but
Yes.
the ladder is like 10 feet.
Oh, they're at the bottom of the ladder?
Yeah.
Sorry, I meant that Crow was like landing next to the thing, but like if it opens like this, she's kind of like trying to hide.
Okay, so she can't. So she's not like peeking in or anything.
No, not
Okay.
currently. She was waiting for someone to peek out.
Okay.
Rip.
Yeah,
In that case,
bonk 'em.
um,
Essentially, if they open up, she goes whack.
I need to check. Do any of these spells range? They do not. And so therefore. Okay. Yeah, he'll if he can't see you from there, he will climb the ladder to kind of poke his head out and look up at them. Oh. Hello.
Okay,
With disadvantage though, because it is within 5 feet.
I will take that.
Does an 18 hit?
Yes, it does.
Okay, that's the first one.
Roll your damage first.
No,
No,
because if I roll the damage first, then you get pushed back 10 feet first.
that's fair.
And therefore the other ones would not be at disadvantage, but I'm going to do
I
them all at
appreciate
once.
that. Thank you.
25.
Yeah.
Oh boy!
And a 16.
That is. By
Ah.
one. Well, technically, you'd have to be 2 lower.
You've been
to
talking
not
about wanting to finally
Yeah.
be targeted.
It's better than shooting the people falling from the sky.
True. 11 force damage. That's the first
Oh
one.
boy.
She's about to go down.
8 for the second one.
All right,
And 14 for the third.
still up.
Oh!
I have 51 hit points max.
I hate
That's wonderful.
to be that guy, though. But
No, you're right. It's 20 feet out from the trapdoor in the center.
Yeah. So she would fall off.
So you are. It's not your turn, but you have gotten pushed straight off the edge. Now you have Featherfall and you can fly.
Once
It's-
my feet hit the ground, Featherfall ends for me.
Oh,
Yes.
cool. Well, you can still fly, so I'm still
Yeah.
not too worried. But
Yep.
yeah, you guys watch as Crow lands. A guy with a hood that is pulled back at this point, pointed ears, just puts his hand up, and these green bolts of energy just send her flying off the edge of the tower. You were saying something.
no, I was mistaken. I was going to ask if she had to make concentration, but I forgot. Featherfall
It is not concentration.
Thankfully.
Elle, your turn.
Okay. Cool. I'm also going to nosedive. The same thing that she
You
did.
can still fly, so yeah.
Yep.
Easy
Just
enough.
gonna drop the 60 feet, grab a falling cask along the way.
Yeah, he's still small, so.
Yep. And how far away is she?
Okay. If you were 100 feet,
I just fell 60.
you just, fell 60, grabbed castle on the way. You have another 40 feet to the tower. I assume you guys were diving in the middle. So it's 40 feet down and 30 feet across.
Cool. Yeet! Over to Crow.
Towards
Over
Crow who's
to
falling?
Crow?
Over towards Crow.
Crow is falling off the building.
He has healing.
And he still
And
has
he's got Featherfall.
Still.
And you have wings.
At least land him on
Make
the
an athletics
rooftop.
check.
And he's small still.
Dumbass.
And he's small.
But
Make an
land
athletics
on
check.
the
This is
rooftop.
absolutely brilliant. I love
I don't
it.
see how this...
No.
No.
No. Does somebody have an inspiration?
Kiera
Kira has
got
one.
I don't even approve of what you're doing. Should I even give it to you?
Is that a natural one?
That is a natural one.
I
I
don't
have
want
an
you to change it.
You know what? Cool! Have fun.
Oh no.
You've used your wings a few times. In air dynamics, not your forte.
Ella's not good at physics.
Nope.
You go to just chuck him like a football, and it just goes so wide. You chucked him up and over. Caspian, for the sake of this with a natural one, I don't know how Elle accomplished it, but I'm going to say you're back up to the height you were, but over where Crow is. So you are,
He should be 30 feet above her right now.
50.
50?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cass is thoroughly terrified in this moment.
You have gotten... Toss me.
Yes!
Yeah. Except he didn't ask to be yeeted.
So then what's the
Never
line?
asked to be heated.
No one tosses Caspian.
Yeah. So you're currently, if no one else, you also have no ability to fly. So if no one else intervenes, you're landing on the ground.
Yeah. That's why I didn't want you to throw him.
It could have worked.
It could have.
but it didn't.
You were throwing him at,
And I appreciate it.
throw him at the ground.
All right,
So he
Caspian, it's your turn. You drop 60 feet.
So you pass Crow on the way.
You pass Crow.
Does he have the ability to try and grab her?
Absolutely, you can try.
Let's go!
No.
No. You're just going
He's
to the
scared
ground.
stiff. No. You can skip my turn.
Oh no!
I think,
So would you like to try and catch Caspian?
Oh my gosh.
Is that my turn?
No, it's essentially an opportunity attack.
What would that...
That would be
Modifier.
an athletics check.
Athletics, then that is a 14.
A 14. make an acrobatics check.
Okay.
You are...
She's extending a wing to try and cup him.
That's a natural 20.
Nice.
Okay.
That's the third one I've rolled
That
today.
is,
Wow.
dude.
So-
Keep it up.
With
You're
that
kind of
20,
just... Yeah.
can I like catch him with my wing and then like send him towards the rooftop?
You know what? You can get him to the edge, where he is now grabbing onto the edge.
Okay.
But I would reward the nat 20 more if it wasn't counteracting a nat 1.
That's fair.
So Crow reaches out, scoops you up with the wing, and kind of just like
Lacrosse shot.
lacrosse shots you to the edge where you're able to grab it.
Oh my gosh.
So
I'm gonna draw a
Caspian,
cast as
you
a
are...
wall.
That's amazing.
Take
So,
inspiration, by the way, because
so you-
I appreciate the commitment,
so you have been a football and a lacrosse ball so far.
and you are now clinging to the edge.
Well, it's not my turn.
Technically that was, but the fear, yeah.
Limited
Yeah.
your
Don't you know, that should be your second inspiration, by the way. You already had one.
No, I didn't. Would I have another inspiration?
For the voice.
Yeah, the voice.
Oh, I
So
did.
now you have
Didn't
two.
I?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
I'm glad that I remember that after we let the nat one play out.
Oh, well.
Harry, it's your turn. You drop the remaining.
given it to
Drop
you.
the
Yeah, you
remaining,
would've- I would've
50
used it too.
feet.
Oh, you don't
Yeah.
have any.
They're all here.
Here.
For the record,
We're doing art.
the elven
Dice for
the elven
inspiration.
figure
Oh.
ducks back in after pushing Crow off the edge.
Alright. Well, it doesn't cost me any of my movement to fall the remaining 50 feet. Because I'm not propelling myself like they were.
That's true.
I'm just falling.
I will say you have. It takes time. How much you're falling? 50 feet,
I have a walking speed of 40 feet.
40 feet. We'll say you have 20 feet left.
Okay.
I think that's fair. It's half your. It's like the opposite of being prone and getting up. You're kind of landing, so it's using half your movement.
Alright.
I like it.
Into the hole. I want to hit the elf.
Oh my gosh.
We're not naming the episode "Into the Hole."
No.
Cool. So yeah, you easy enough are able to drop down into it, and you see the now that you're up close, you can tell half of
It is Riss.
black hair,
No, it's not right.
No, it's not.
kind of a
More
small
exists.
mustache.
It's definitely not Riss.
Yeah,
Not
this can't go
quite,
facial
not
hair.
quite a goatee, but like a little bit of
Classic
stubble.
supervillain look.
A little
No,
bit.
classic supervillain has the
he
curls.
is a half elf. I can't do a French accent. You do it.
He's half elf. He's trying to invade the tower and shoot us off the top and make us fall to our deaths. I do not like this man. He is an how you say an asshole.
Go ahead and make your first attack. Yep.
18.
Hits. Roll damage.
9 points of damage.
All right, and you take 25 points of cold damage.
Armor of Agathis.
Correct. As you strike with the staff, there is this explosion of ice shards that is reactive, and yeah,
Has you
you
know.
take it.
You gonna whack him again?
Elle, I need you down here, and I'm gonna hit him twice more.
Okay.
Well,
I
the
really
armor of
hope that-
Agathis is broken, so
I really hope that used all of it.
We go find down.
Second attack
It's only a 10 to hit.
misses.
Never thought I'd be so happy to hear my teammate miss.
It's 12.
Misses.
Yep.
Okay.
Little trick about Armor of Agathis. It gives you temporary hit points, equal to the damage it deals.
Wow.
So he's back up to max.
No.
He's
The damage it deals is equal to how many temporary hit points he has when he first casts it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if
So
it
he
deals
had a lot of-
25 cold damage, that means he had 25 temporary hit points to start.
Fair. Well, now they're gone, right?
No, I only
It's just equal to it. Doesn't
I only
expend
did
it.
8
Exactly.
Okay.
points damage.
Gotcha.
Inspiration.
I would be really upset if
First
that
and-
wasn't funny.
Hey, summarized your entire approach to this campaign.
Does it take an action to determine like class levels?
No, you can.
Yeah, I want to use that.
You can. Yeah, you can see his
Challenge rating.
his level,
Oh, okay, his level.
level 12.
This is beyond us, guys.
Level 4? No.
If we were
1 versus 4?
performing a decent job,
Yeah.
we'd be fine.
A level 11 warlock was given a challenge rating of 4. So it's not, honestly, it's not that far because it's all about action economy.
Yep.
It's just the fact that y'all have been midair.
We've been midair and rolling like garbage.
Yeah,
Yep.
except Crow, you're up.
Okay.
You can catch yourself with your wings
Cool.
easy.
How
It does
far-
expend, I'm going to say half your movement to stop yourself from falling.
Okay.
So
How far out was I?
you were
20 feet of the rooftop.
20 feet of the rooftop. I would say like there's like a 5 foot, like the
So we went, what,
what's
150
the
feet up?
The stone edge.
stone edge, like
There
the
are 170.
part that's like there's a, is it a trellis? Is that what it's called?
You're
I don't know.
103.
We know what you're
No,
talking
no,
about.
It's like
Yeah, yeah.
I'm counting
5
counting
feet thick, so
animals
you're like
as
5
how
feet
many
off the
wings.
edge.
We were
Okay.
100 feet away.
Then she'll fly 20 feet back over.
Yeah.
She has a reach of 10
Okay.
feet,
And
so
then we just
technically she
used-
could
we
reach
50
the.
to go down.
Yeah.
If he's
So we're
at
at
the
6
entrance.
I've got 4 left.
Okay, I'm gonna
Plus we-
say make a Arcana check because you're technically 5 feet out, but given the circumstances, I'm willing to because this is. I would make it have to be athletics, but you're relying on the speed of your wings.
Okay.
Technically, 20 feet will only get you 5 feet away from the trapdoor, and it's 10 feet down into it.
Oh, he's gone all the way back down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, It went into the
which is
hole.
where Ari went. So
Oh, okay.
I'm still going to allow you to try it because if you're able to push your wings a little bit, you can get that. Make it cost only 15 feet to catch yourself,
Okay.
and it's your wings. So Arcana check.
Sure. That is a 19.
Yeah, you're able to. You can reach the. You kind of do a tumble, and you're at the top of the trapdoor,
Cool.
and so you can.
Drop on in.
You dropping it would be another 5 feet of movement, but it's 10 feet in, so you can reach in and just smack
Oh,
him.
fair.
Yeah,
Yeah, sure.
go for
Oh,
it.
wait. Bonus action, second wind.
There you go.
There you go. Nice.
Get
Good.
some back.
Then you got to do the thing.
I do not do the thing.
Do the thing.
I don't do that thing. That's not how Crow does it.
You've done it many times.
Ready?
That is 12 health back to
Nice.
myself. Yeah, she'll hit him.
Okay. Well, you'll try.
I will try. That's what I mean. That I'm making the attempt. Oof. 8 plus 7, 15.
Hits.
Oh, it does. Okay.
He's a warlock. They don't typically have a very high AC.
That
He
is
does,
7
why
have,
damage.
he does have the armor.
7 damage.
7 damage. There is an explosion of ice that does not reach you.
Oh, nice. Cool.
It is when a creature within 5 feet.
Gotcha.
Dang.
Nice.
Does it hit Airy?
Wait. Actually, I stand corrected.
Oh, okay.
If a creature hits you with a melee attack while you have these hit points,
Yeah.
5 feet or 10 feet doesn't matter. I misread that, but the 5 is in there so much because at level 1 it's 5 cold damage and 5 temporary hit points.
Yeah.
So the ice travels along your wing and you take 25 cold damage.
I am down.
It's 25 cold damage each time?
Until they're gone. Armor of Agathis is my favorite spell
I
in the
mean,
entire
didn't
game.
Aerie deal damage
Yeah.
to the...
Yeah,
But
Aerie
it
did.
does the max hit points that he was
Okay.
given until they're all gone.
Gotcha.
Even if the hit
so they
points
have to
themselves
be
are
all
reduced.
gone.
Yeah.
It doesn't reduce. Okay.
I mean, he's only at 9 temporary hit points now. The next hit will make it gone for good. But yeah. So as Crow goes in and stabs, there's a
Yep.
and yeah.
It's the first time Crow's actually gone down.
All right, it is his turn. And he, as a bonus action, is going to reach out and summon a blade made of shadow.
Ooh.
Fancy.
You think we're on there?
Possibly.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and
What?
Shadow Man.
That means nothing.
You weren't a part of the last campaign, except for like 5 episodes. 6 episodes?
and he's
You were
going
there for
to
some-
swing at you, Ari.
Alright.
That is a 25 to hit.
Does hit.
He's just rolling really high.
And we're rolling pretty low, all things considered.
So you take.
Wait. I have an inspiration. Do you want it?
Wait a second. Can I see him?
Would you have made your way? No, you because he's inside the. Yeah.
Do you want it? Before damage is dealt? How
I'll
you
tell you
looking?
this: he has a +7 to hit with this. He rolled an 18.
Yeah.
So we'd have to roll an 11 or
11 or
lower.
below. So you just have a little bit
50-50
higher
shot.
than, yeah. A little bit higher than 50-50.
Up to you, because otherwise I am probably going to go down.
How many hit points do you have?
7! Shoot me,
Reroll
bud.
it.
Okay.
I will expend one to save my teammate.
Nope.
Roll again.
You're gonna use yours.
Yep.
Okay.
I have 3, so...
Oh, wow.
Where's the third from?
I've saved one from a long
fair.
time ago.
Nice. Oh my god!
That
Take
meets
another.
If it meets, it
Take
beats.
another. Okay.
I'm tired. Nope.
This is the original number.
Aries just going to go down,
Okay.
you guys.
Wait. No.
Aries going to go
There's
down.
a-
It's alright.
There is. Graves dice are betraying.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll a different one just to see. There we go. That one's a 7.
Not like it matters now.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't have any inspiration, so.
I have one left.
How much
They
damage?
both have one left. Hold them, is what I think.
it's true.
How much damage is he doing?
24 psychic damage.
Oh my gosh!
He hits hard. 2 hits and he downs one of us.
And
As
he's
he
still got those temporary hit points.
swipes across, and you just feel your mind just, and it hurts, and you fall unconscious. All right, Elle, you're up.
Aries did say, "Elle, I need you."
Yep. How's Cash look? Is he okay? Maybe
Cass is
fine.
not bloodied yet.
Fingers on the
Right.
on the edge.
How far away is he? 30 feet?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you're 50 feet from.
No, I'm 30 feet from him. I fell 60 feet.
Yeah, you are on the rooftop now.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Everyone has landed on the rooftop or very
Hanging.
close to it.
Or is hanging from it, yes.
I'm gonna have to go down. I'm gonna trust you to be able to get yourself.
That's totally fine.
Are you dropping
Cass would rather you
concentration
do
on reduce?
Not yet, because it should be lighter for him to be able to
That's
climb
true.
back up.
It's true.
So I'm gonna hold
Unless
that.
his athletics checks are
it does
reduced.
not.
No, it's only strength saving throws.
Nice.
Yeah.
And my athletics is good. I got +6.
So what are you doing? You're able to drop down easy. You see your 2 friends, both unconscious.
Okay. Maybe we got off on the wrong foot. I will not attack you. I would just like to talk. There's something here that you are doing. You have not told anyone. Maybe I can help you. We are here to resolve an incident. They did not tell us how.
Make a persuasion check. And while you are also doing that, I will allow you to make a religion check.
Okay. So, persuasion. That is a 22 on persuasion.
Okay.
And religion. Pretty sure it's a -1. Where is it? Yeah, it's a -1. Natural 20 on religion.
You recognize the symbol on his amulet as the symbol of Maithrin the Strife Weaver, the leader and most powerful and most malicious of the Forsaken. The god of strife and discord.
He's doing a good job of it.
As he grins at you, he believes you.
Okay.
He might not care.
Do I still have my action?
I will allow that.
Because maybe performance of creation. I'm going to make an amulet that matches his. We can help each other.
Make a deception check. No advantage or disadvantage.
This is why I wanted y'all to keep those inspirations.
Okay.
I need the one.
You may have it.
Okay.
This is just straight up deception versus his insight.
That was a natural 1 on the second one. Come on. Oh, damn.
Can you use the same dice?
Yeah. My other one's somewhere.
I got it off the
There it
ground.
is.
Did you
I
drop
got
it
it.
again?
I got it. What did he roll?
Natural 20 on insight.
Of course. Nothing matters.
Ah!
Cool reaction, Silvery Barbs. You roll that.
Okay.
Nice.
It's gonna have to be real low.
No, not even close.
Yeah, no.
But you
Can you give
can
the advantage to
To myself?
Can you?
Yeah, I think you can.
In the circumstances, I'm inclined to give it to you.
Then I'm not gonna question it. I'm not even gonna read it. I don't even care.
I want to know, but given the circumstances and the just the numbers not being in y'all's favor,
They really aren't today.
They never are.
they are sometimes.
Except when it doesn't matter. That's
you
when
can
it
choose
will.
yourself.
Okay.
So with advantage.
All right. Where are my?
Your deception, I think, is a +6.
No, it's higher than that, but it's not great.
Your deception is a +7.
Yeah. So that's a 16.
That's a 16. You rolled higher on the
Yeah.
die. A good effort. Maybe one day. Not today.
Can you blame a guy?
Certainly not. Caspian, you're up.
Okay. Cass is gonna pull himself up. I'm assuming that's.
I will give you. I wasn't going to allow it to be used in that, but that was a brilliant gambit that does deserve an inspiration, especially
So
given I feel you. It happens, but you definitely earned an inspiration for that gambit.
Thank you.
Cass is gonna pull himself up.
Yes.
Is that
Go
an
ahead and make
athletics
an
check?
athletics check. Yeah.
Okay.
You'll be able to do it regardless. The
It's a
athletics
matter of
checks will be how much
Movement's
movement
moving.
it costs you.
That is a 22.
22, 5 feet of movement.
Cool.
Nice.
Cass is going to cast on himself Shield of Faith,
Okay.
and he's
Bonus
going
action, I believe?
yes, bonus action.
Okay.
Going to drop down the hole. Is L going to be in the way, or can he drop down beside him?
I'll allow it.
Okay, cool. Cass will.
Are you climbing down or are you jumping down?
How far down is it?
It's 10 feet, which is
1d6.
it might only start at 20 feet. I need to double check that real quick.
He has 2 attacks, doesn't he? Or is it more than
No,
one?
it doesn't work like that.
Okay.
For warlocks, what they do is for every few levels, they get additional Eldritch Blasts.
Okay.
So he has 3 per round
Okay.
because he's past level 11. He will still only have 1 action or 1 attack.
Okay, there's not a. I could have sworn I saw like a thing that at one point described it as starting after 20d6, but I'm not, or it's at 20 feet,
Yeah.
but I'm not, so it would be 1d6.
It'd be 1d6 of damage? Okay. Okay. In the moment, Cass probably wouldn't think about it. He would cast it on himself first, then drop down. Because I assume...
What'd you cast?
Shield Fate.
Yeah.
So that's... Make an athletics check.
Okay.
To potentially have the damage, and...
That's a 24.
24? 24? You take no damage.
Okay,
You-
cool.
So you superhero landing, or you take. Here's what I'm gonna do. You take 3 damage because I rolled a 6, but there's no risk of it breaking concentration
Cool.
because you are prepared for it essentially.
All right, cool.
Enough.
I will take that. So I
Yeah.
take how much damage?
3.
3? All right,
Yeah.
cool. And then with the rest of my action, 14 points, lay on hands. Who is right at the base of the...
All 3 of them.
Yep.
All 3 of them?
Don't them.
I guess whoever is...
Barry is up next.
Okay.
Go for
He
it.
will lay on hands Airy.
So
Okay.
14 points.
14 points.
Got it.
Cass will breathily look up at the guy and go, stand
You're still small.
down. Oh, sorry. Stand down. Actually, if I'm smaller, I would weigh less anyway, so it'd be easier for him to... So it would make sense that he would take less
It
damage.
does not
Yeah.
require concentration.
Brilliant. Alright. Ari, you're up.
All
For
right.
the record, there is no chance. I'm not going to have you roll because there is literally no chance of that succeeding.
I know.
It was already a very low chance before, considering he's already knocked 2 of you out.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Eric, your turn.
One d4 plus 2 is not worth it. Not worth it to keep points. Bonus action, healing potion.
For yourself, okay. What I'll say is, because I like the idea of if you take an action to... Oh, but you're using a bonus action anyway. But we talked about the idea of like, oh, if you use an action to drink it yourself, it does
Yeah.
max healing. What I'm going to do is instead of max, you can roll each dice twice if you choose.
Okay.
So if you roll like,
And then pick
Lower.
the higher one.
yeah, essentially rolling with advantage. Because I don't want it to do max because that feels like too much.
Okay.
But having a higher chance of getting more health
I think that's good.
overall.
It is surrendering your action, though.
Oh, well, that's 2 4s.
There you go.
So,
10.
yeah, 10 points of healing.
Nice.
Very good.
Don't hit him. You're still at 24. 25 will down you again.
I know. I'm considering it anyway.
You can also use your action to feed Crow a potion.
True. Does that also give advantage on the roll? Okay.
It is an action to give it to someone else regardless.
What if they're unconscious?
Even if they're,
Okay.
especially if they're unconscious. Exactly.
Got it.
Yeah. I'll, Crow being right next to me, I will grab her extra healing potion and give
Yep.
that to her. Sorry, not as good.
That's fine.
That's 5.
Wait. No, you have to use hers.
Does it
Her
Alright.
healing potion. She does have 2 of them.
go for it?
That's
It's
worse.
lower.
It's
You
4.
can use the other one.
If it was even possible,
use
it was
the other one.
So
lower.
5 points of healing, and you still have that.
So you rolled max for yourself, and you rolled
I do
The
have a
lowest
second
for
one.
her.
Yep.
Nice. I like it.
Cavalcade of
Battles.
yeah. All right,
No
you are up though.
Cool. With
That
how
is
much?
action and bonus action with 5 hit points.
You should be the one to hit him.
Yes.
True. It is your turn, Crow.
Is magic missile a range thing only?
Yes. Yes.
Yes. So I would.
So
well,
you
I
would
guess it's
not
a roll.
take
There's no
But-
disadvantage,
Yep.
and it would not
magic
trigger-
missile. Just like
Magic
hits.
missile.
it just hits.
Yep.
Just does damage.
Yeah.
Magic missile.
I've always imagined your magic missile as the equivalent of the in the Mandalorian. He's
Oh
got
yeah, the whistling birds.
the whistling birds.
Yeah.
I don't know. I want her to just from the floor.
Yeah.
Just hip fire.
Yup.
Yeah.
That is max.
Oh, let's
nice.
go.
Right.
Finally. So,
So-
that is
15.
5 per.
Yeah. So 15.
Oh my
Yep.
gosh.
So
Nice.
his temp HP is gone.
His temp HP is gone.
And he's taking a little bit of real damage.
Yeah.
Cool.
Took a little bit.
Just a tiny bit.
Yeah.
As you see this kind of frost aura that previously surrounded him vanish. Well, that's unfortunate. You still have your bonus action.
Nothing I can do.
Okay. It is his turn.
I do not yet have useful bonus actions.
Oh, Ari is going to use half her movement to stand up as well.
Okay.
And kind of be standing over Crow's body.
Crow's up right now.
He's kind of
Are we just standing there?
scanning the environment. Yeah.
I did say I wanted to talk.
Western.
Wow.
Awesome. You ain't from around these parts.
What is it list? Whether or not it's concentration. Okay. He's willing to take that risk. I think it's a bit crowded in here for me. I need each
Oh,
of
here
you
we go.
to roll a wisdom save.
You know what he's doing.
Great.
Counterspell.
One day I'll have
It's
it.
not a 1, but it sure looks like one.
I don't actually.
Ooh,
is
that's
he
not great.
sidestepping?
Bye.
Oh.
Is it
What?
banishment?
No, banishment is charisma save.
It is a
Yeah.
Christmas save? Oh, shoot. Oh. Here we go. Oh, jeez.
Any of us roll
It was one side away from the nat 20.
Natural 20.
Nice.
You used your inspiration?
No, I just rolled a 20.
Nice.
On the good dice again.
Okay. You can choose one of your
Harry.
teammates to give advantage to.
Advantage. Okay.
She does have the best wisdom, so it is the smartest decision.
True.
All right, that's better.
Total?
15.
Still fails.
Yeah.
Oh, fails.
7.
As he casts Hold Person.
Oh, boy.
And
Ooh.
at
Is hold person a
it
charm
is not a
effect?
charm effect.
Nope. But it is concentration.
It is concentration, so the Shadow Blade vanishes.
Okay.
I need to get Mage Slayer. I'm taking Mage Slayer. I'm sick of these casters.
So Crow, Airy, and Caspian are all paralyzed in place.
Damage time.
You gonna
Oh.
damage? You gonna let us all
You're
die?
Describe what he's wearing.
So he has the hooded cloak over his shoulders, kind of very simple leather armor. The entire thing looks like it's made to be as unassuming. There is nothing flashy, nothing that is flourished, which is very odd in the specific environment he's in. You do notice a pouch on his side, but like a kind of like a not a tote bag, but a
Is it like a money pouch or materials?
L. If you could roll me a d20.
18.
18. That was an Arcana check, and you recognize it to be a bag of holding.
Oh, interesting.
I was not going to tell you what check it was because that would give you information that you did not have yet.
Fair enough.
Fair.
Okay. I really don't have anything that I can do. This is a pain. Just gotta hold person. I'm going. What can I do? I'm the support character.
I mean, there's something you did last time you were in a fight that was
It's very helpful.
very helpful.
We'll take anything at this point.
Yeah, I know.
Anything that deals damage could break his concentration.
Is he wearing any metal?
Not, I mean, the amulet is metal, but it's not like
No.
in
that's
solid
not-
contact.
That's not helpful. Look, there is someone out there way scarier than you. Trust me. We don't want to fight. We just want to talk. And I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Are you charming him?
Yep.
Ooh.
Oh wait, he's a half elf. No, I'm not.
Yeah, no, I mean,
Listen, Risk failed every time.
that is true.
That's very true.
I am so glad you're doing this.
As long as
I hate you.
Cass
Are we
doesn't
going
end up
to
being the
regret
same
this?
way.
Probably.
Yet another thing.
Yep.
This is a class feature that he has.
Jeez.
Beguiling defenses. You are immune to being charmed, and when another creature attempts to charm you, you can use your reaction to attempt to turn the charm back on that creature, unless it succeeds on a wisdom saving throw.
This mission's going great. We're gonna fail it at this rate.
What's the save?
Wisdom
Wisdom?
save. Yep.
Ares still has the flare gun.
Yay.
Actually, I think Cass would probably have it this time. Well, who would the headmaster have given it to? Oh, he didn't give us one? Oh.
Ares has
What
the one
shame.
from Grave still. She just keeps it on her.
Natural 20.
Thank
As
you.
feel your own magic rebounding.
Mm-hmm.
You are able to essentially, I feel like you don't resist it, you have the wherewithal to cut it off before it can fully.
Okay.
This is the most stressful episode we've had yet.
I
Okay.
really hope the stress of this does not send me into labor.
Oh, gosh. Don't say that.
I guess we're doing this then. Inspire Cass. Bonus action.
Okay.
Caspian, it is your turn.
Okay.
At
Wisdom saving
the
throw?
end of your turn,
Yep.
you make a wisdom save.
All right. And what is that? A D6?
Yep. You can choose to use it after.
Okay. Yeah. Let me see how well I roll. There's no point in me using it. That's way too low. That's a 5 on the die. I only have a +3.
Try it again.
You give me your inspiration?
Yep.
Let's choose a different dice. Let's see. This one sometimes rolls really well. Let's find out. Will it? Nope. Not enough.
All
Gotta
right.
hold on to that
Ari,
inspiration.
Nope.
Of course.
Crow,
Nope.
back to his turn.
Yep.
Do I have anything?
Nope.
Can we talk while we're held, or are we like completely frozen?
Paralyzed. You know, in Skyrim, the paralytic poison
Yeah,
that
where it
makes
just
someone
like
like stiff. Yeah.
completely freeze.
That's you.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
This entire time, Cass is just thinking, "L, hit him! L, hit him!"
What do you want to hit him with? My fists?
Yes!
Your breath weapon, if you have it. Your fist would be for anything that could potentially get him to
Would L
break
do that?
concentration.
If his friends like
But
us.
L wouldn't do it.
We'll see.
I'm just glad it's not Valiant.
That
would have been awkward.
Frustrating.
And whispers something indecipherable. You don't know what he says into your ear. I need you to make a wisdom save.
Okay.
19.
Okay. I believe that passes. Let me just double check. DC was 18.
Oh.
The fun we could have had.
What did he cast?
Not a spell. Elle, it is your turn.
You get to know.
Fine. So I cast Enlarge on myself.
Okay. Is that an action?
That is an
Is
action.
it a bonus? I thought it was a bonus action.
No,
Let me double
it's an
check.
action.
Okay. Then I'm not going to do that yet. Fine. Then we can play. And I'm going to use the breath weapon.
Okay.
Thank you!
I'm stacking it.
Okay. What kind of save is it? Remind me.
I'm checking. I think it's dexterity.
Does he still take half on
It is
his
dex.
It is
pass?
dex. Yes, half as much on a success.
Okay.
If he could nat one right now, that'd
That'd
be
be
great.
amazing if you did that.
He won't.
That is a
20 something, probably.
Oh yeah, that absolutely passes.
only has a +3.
Do you still take half damage?
Yes, he does take half damage. So he takes a whopping 3 damage because that's 6.
Is it only 2d10?
Only look, dude. Breath weapon, I think, is ridiculously underpowered for what it is. An entire racial feature that is
Most
really
really
kind of
don't
bleh.
give you that much. Like,
I get
And
this.
I'd rather have something different.
I get the sleep spell.
I'd rather, honestly, I would love the draconic form that like kind of changes the armor class. That'd be really nice.
we'll get to that. You also have the wings and all the other stuff.
Correct. That's nice, but that's
So,
specifically
okay.
for
First,
crystal.
is the concentration check. It doesn't matter how much damage because it's either half or 10, whichever is higher. That is a 2 on the die
But
for a total of 5.
Oh,
Yes!
As
Everyone's
the breath
free.
weapon breaks his concentration.
Wow.
you the man!
I'm gonna hit him!
However, he also, once per short rest, when you take damage, you can use your reaction to turn invisible and teleport up to 60 feet to an unoccupied space you can see. As you blast, I feel like you don't necessarily keep your eyes open,
Probably not. No,
and so as you,
because this is the first time he's dealing damage to a humanoid
yep,
creature.
and as you kind of open your eyes, he's gone.
do we see it? We're all looking.
You
towards
all
this
see
direction.
him just vanish.
Is 60 feet you can see?
Yes.
You don't know that though. Caspian.
Alright.
Yep, that's
Yeah,
fair.
that's fair. Crow
Ooh,
used
not bad.
hers as well.
Yep. So that's 8
Action or bonus
healing.
action?
Bonus action.
Okay.
Let me mark off my healing. So if he's gone, where is the nearest entrance to another room or another level?
So you are in a kind of main central area. To the northeast, you see the door. To the southeast, you see stairs leading down. And to the west, you see the door to the armory. The
Okay.
door to the armory and the door to the office are both open.
Okay. Is there a way to cut off the stairs?
But what do you mean? I mean,
Like,
you can
is
scan in
there
a way.
is well?
There's
I was
no,
gonna
like,
say
door or
like if
anything.
I was gonna see if there was
Yeah.
like a hatch or something that you could close over it.
No, it's like an open stairwell.
Okay. I guess Cass would stand by the stairs and Well, he will, as he's getting up to the stairs, he'll kind of look down to see if there's anyone, like, at the bottom of the stairs.
You see quite a few people on the lower floor.
Okay. Are they, like, guards, civilians?
Mixed.
Mixed? Okay. Do they look like they are hostile?
They make an insight check.
Ooh.
Ooh. That's pretty good. Insight is 18.
They look scared.
You look scared? Okay. Cass is going to put himself in front of the stairs in an attempt to block it off. And he will ready an action if the guy shows up. He's attacking. Whether it will be melee, close up, swing.
Understood.
If it's distance, he'll throw his spear.
Ari.
I want to use my newly acquired powers of perception to try and just...
Make a reset.
My passive is 21.
Uh-huh.
I have
I'm
the
going to
observant
say-
feat.
Because of your performance so far in the class, your observant feat, and everything else, you do not have disadvantage while looking for an invisible target.
Yeah.
He still has advantage on his stealth check, which I will now roll. Okay.
Come on, nat 20.
Do you want to use the die that's been rolling butt ton of nat 20s tonight?
No, I'm going to stick with my dice.
You'd also had a bonus action on your turn that you did not use.
It's gone. It's fine. I appreciate it, though.
Good number.
Honestly,
That's a
it makes sense.
19.
19. You close your eyes. You listen. You feel the air. There should be more of a draft coming from the open hatch. Something's walking.
Right in the nuts!
I will say that was an active perception check, which would require your action.
You can't.
Do you have
Key points.
You have a bonus action.
Yeah, you can. You can flurry of blows as a bonus action, even if
After you take the attack action.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, is that just a Baldur's Gate thing that allows you to do it even if you decide
Probably.
different with your action?
Okay.
They
I
give you a
mean-
lot of things,
They do.
and I gotta say I do like them.
It's
I-
nice.
Given the circumstances, I am also inclined to
Thank
give you the chance. It's attack made with disadvantage. You know he's there, but you still have disadvantage to hit,
Okay.
and you have to spend a key point, but you get to make 2 attacks.
Okay.
2 attacks, both with disadvantage. But I like, sure. Especially in this, like, I don't know if I'll always roll that way, but you guys need a bone thrown your way. It's been a rough session.
The DM takes pity on us.
It's not a good thing!
Yeah, it is. Means I'm your friend.
Sure it is.
That's a 19 and a natural 20.
Okay.
Wow.
So that's a 19.
So, yeah, that hits.
No
Yep.
more inspirations.
That is 2 plus 5 for... Wait, right? Yeah. So 7 damage,
All right.
and I extract aspects.
Okay. I'm always going to need
Hold on.
reminders to exactly what that gives you.
That's not gonna hit. That's
I think it
6
tells-
plus 7,
What's
13.
13.
Misses by 1.
So extract aspects. I mark the creature as analyzed. And I learn vulnerabilities, resistances, immunities, and condition immunities.
Okay. No damage resistances or immunities. Immune to being charmed. That's it.
Knew it.
Stairs.
Ladder.
He's on the ladder.
Would that set off Cass's I know it would be a
no, because
disadvantage.
he's not. Well, one, you were using your. Technically, you phrased it as if he
I
shows
saw.
up.
Yeah, that's true. That's why I ask you.
I'm going to say,
Does invisibility count? No, he just turns invisible.
yeah. Here's what I'm going to say.
Uh-huh.
You're going to make an intelligence check
Oh boy.
to see whether or not being told of his location would count to Caspian
Okay.
as him showing up.
That's fair. This is 7 now.
7? No.
Ah!
That was DC 10, 50-50 shot.
Does the invisibility not drop when being hit?
It drops if he does something.
Okay.
But,
Wow,
yeah.
that's pretty.
Crow, you're up. To be fair, that's true of all invisibility.
Yep.
Fair.
Greater invisibility is the one where you stay invisible.
It's also concentration. And
Yep.
it can only be cast from... How's it
Magic
not?
missile again.
That is 100% valid.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
Magic missile.
Magic missile.
That'll work.
I love magic missiles.
That's minimum damage.
Hey, that's still
6.
6 total. Yeah.
My
And you get a decently good idea of where he is.
Yeah.
As you just take out your gun and I feel like you just fire into the air.
Yep.
And you watch as
Find
they
him.
and they just impact.
Crow has the pistol from Titanfall.
Yes.
Yes.
That's
That
amazing.
is exactly
Yep.
what I imagine both her and Elizabeth Cooper's magic missile to
Yeah.
Oh,
I just had an
I love
awful
that.
idea.
What?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
How much damage or how much health does the ladder have? Because I was thinking.
I don't think you can target an object with magic missile.
That's fine.
Also,
Yeah.
he wasn't technically on the ladder. He was on the because he could
At the
see
hatch.
the hatch. So he
Third
told
time
him,
tonight.
Would you stop?
"What did you?"
He just keeps dropping them.
That time I
Do you
put my
need a
phone
tray?
down. Do I,
You're
yes,
about to
I
lose
would.
your dice.
I would like a tray, please.
Okay.
And I don't actually want a tray. Sit your butt down.
Now, you get a tray.
No, I don't want a tray.
You!
I have a tray.
You can't seem to do it right, so... have a
Boom.
tray with a million different dice in it. Actually, while I'm up, I really have to go to the bathroom. I've been trying to hold it off. I can't. Please grab.
Oh, so you need me to
Please
grab
grab.
this then, so you
Please
can go
grab.
to the restroom? Is
Please
that a
grab.
thing?
You
So
buy.
want me-
Please grab.
You're so mean.
It's done out of love, mostly.
Here's what I'll say about he could have been casting Chill Touch for a lot of these.
I bet.
Does he seem to want us dead, or is he just trying to disable us?
He is. Listen, he
We are a nuisance.
yeah.
Yep.
He is going to lean over the edge, and as he uses an action, become visible. And everyone, including Caspian, as you weigh a 10-foot cube, Caspian's at the stairs. He would not be involved, but the three of you are still at the base of the ladder.
Okay.
Need to make a wisdom save.
I forgot to drink my potion on my turn.
Oh yeah,
I was gonna do this as a bonus action.
go for it.
Thank you.
Finally, I failed a wisdom save.
Is 4
Plus 2.
plus 2. So
All right. That's a flat 20.
Flat 20 passes.
what is the
No.
roll? Sorry,
It
Wisdom.
is a wisdom.
isn't that one?
You two are frightened.
Cool. This
As-
is just like Baldur's Gate. Crow is always someone has hold person on her, charmed or whatever else, frightened.
Wow, I've like
As he
never
as
had
he
that
kind of
happen to
leans
Cass.
over the edge,
It's happened almost every
you
fight.
see his face
This
kind of
point.
warp in just this monstrous and menacing way. His features become exaggerated, and there's just a fear that just strikes through your hearts.
Ari continues looking at him directly in the eyes.
Yep.
I have a question.
Yep.
Because he just cast a spell?
He did appear.
He did appear?
Yes.
Is he visible to cast?
Uh,
Because I know you said he was up, like kind of up
I
top.
would give you. He has 3/4 cover, but yes,
Okay. Might as well.
you chucking.
Well, I said that's what my...
Okay, yeah.
my
I didn't recall specifically what he was going to try to do.
Yeah, I said he would either throw the spear or slash at him, whichever he had the option for. And that is a 23.
That hits.
I can't divine strike on a ranged attack, right? Yeah, I didn't think so. But that's okay, though.
I can roll damage.
Roll damage. All right, let's go. Ooh, that's very close to max. That's 11.
11? Nice.
Yay. That's pretty decent.
Nice.
I'll take it.
How's he looking?
He's looking fine.
Yeah. They
Oh.
got off to a very bad start.
Hi.
You're frightened. It is your turn.
Cool. How you looking?
11
great.
hit points.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna cast Cure Wounds on her.
Got it.
Yep. So that's
Thanks.
2d8. It's 8 plus 2. 15.
Oh, thanks.
Bonus action, Inspire Airy.
Okay. How do you
No
do so?
longer bloodied, technically.
How do you do so?
Eddie, you are the best!
Get him, babe.
Eddie, I know that you can take care of this guy. Go get him. Go smack him. Because I don't want to.
Absolutely. Caspian.
Cool. Bonus action. Summon my spear
Yeah.
back. I'm run up. And I want to slash at him.
So he's on top.
Get on up them stairs.
The ladder.
Go up the ladder.
Can I go up the ladder? Or is he blocking it?
Uh,
Because if he's blocking it, I can't really go up the ladder to get him.
Stab.
Yeah, which means I'm just going to kind of stab.
you don't have a reach on your spear, do you?
No, I think we.
Yeah,
we
Ari
elected
would have
to
gone
not
up,
have that.
so she's 5 feet from him.
Well, Ari isn't. Well, that Ari would.
Because Ari would have
climb
had to
the-
attack.
Yep.
So Ari would probably.
So Ari is blocking the ladder.
Ari's blocking the ladder.
That's
Okay.
unfortunate.
You can get to the base of it and check your spear again.
That's what I'm going to have to do.
Cool.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that's only 13.
Roll the freaking inspiration die that you haven't used yet.
Oh! I could use that for attacks. Wonderful.
Yep.
Alright, cool. Please be a 6. That's a 6. Nice.
Yeah!
So, that is flat 20.
Nice.
Nice.
Just so you know, his armor class is 14.
That's why I told you to use it.
I would have just hit it. If its AC is
If
14.
you rolled a 1, you would have hit. Because you rolled a 13.
No. I was adding together. And it would have been. I miscalculated. It would have been. It was a plus 6 and an 8 on the die, which is 14.
I'm very confused. Are you confused?
Too.
A little
Yeah.
bit.
Okay.
Doesn't matter.
It hits.
That's fine.
It hits.
Cool.
I was bad at math. Sorry.
I need him to make a Constitution saving throw.
Because it was used on a. Yes.
Motive potential.
That is a 5.
That is a fail. He takes 6 thunder damage.
Okay.
Gosh.
Awful. And damage on the spear?
8.
Ooh!
Okay.
It's 14 damage. I'll calculate it up.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
Ari.
Not good at athletics. So it's not
Probably wouldn't be worth
Can you do
it.
acrobatics
Just hit him.
to get
To-
around him?
to shove him out of the way.
No, to get around him. I don't know if that's something you can do. 'Cause you got decent acrobatics.
Yeah. I don't know if I can get behind him to flank. Or if he's standing right.
He's standing at the top of the ladder.
Alright. Yeah, I'll just I'm gonna stack my 3 attacks.
Okay. How many key points do you have left?
After this one.
Got it.
So yeah, that's a flat 20 to hit.
Hit.
Nice.
So that is
Roll the damage.
D8 and 2D4 plus 15. Or 8. 8 plus 15 would be
23.
23.
All right.
Is he looking bloody yet?
He is
Finally.
bloodied.
Don't forget, he did have 25 hit points. Temporary hit points.
Yep.
So
Yeah, I'm only counting from
Yeah, as you
after
kind of just
you hit.
reach up and just crack him in the jaw. He has finally spent reeling, and the wide grin and smirk he has had on his face the entire time finally drops.
Don't think you're the scariest thing in my life right now.
I wouldn't dare.
Yeah.
Crow, you're up. You're
Saving
frightened.
that inspiration for a saving
I
throw I'm
can't
gonna need.
You cannot willingly
Smart.
move closer
can
now.
I even see him at this point?
No. He has taken a step back.
There's nothing I can do then.
You don't have any more spell slots left?
Nope. That's
Fair
not my
enough.
specialty. I mean, I can firebolt, but that's a straight line. I have to see him. I mean, I don't have to see him, but I need a straight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's behind. I would say, like, from the... You'd have disadvantage, and he has 3/4 cover, but you can try.
Yeah, sure. We're good.
And here comes a nat one.
Nope.
Okay.
It is a 24.
Did you
Wait,
say?
disadvantage.
That's right.
Yeah.
I was gonna say what?
That is still 19.
That hits.
If it meets, it beats. 3/4 cover gives
Oh
you
my
a +5
gosh,
to
that's
your armor
right.
class.
Cool.
Dang.
Yeah, that hits.
That is 7 damage.
You kind of, hand shaking, you kind of steady it. Reach up, and just, it skims the bottom, like singes the
It hits
edge
his
of the
pinky toe.
hatch, and, like, just hits him across the shoulder. How much damage?
7.
7.
That's something.
Okay. It is his turn. Well, goodbye. And he's going to run to the edge and jump.
Of course he is.
So. Was no one close enough to take an opportunity attack?
Yeah, I would.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, I can take an opportunity attack
Yeah, go
because
for it.
I'm within 5 feet.
I'm too far away, and I have Sentinel, which would stop me.
I'm gonna use the Bardic Inspiration die.
Okay.
So that's 6 plus 7
13.
is
I need
13.
one.
Yeah.
So.
6.
Okay. And that's a
Con save.
A con save.
Yep.
And
It's not 20. Does he take half damage?
I think he
Double check.
does. Let me check.
he takes 8 points of damage from me.
Okay.
It doesn't say.
Click on the Okay, if it says target must succeed within 5 feet of it, must succeed on a con saving throw against your spell save DC
Or
or take
take
a so no
equal
damage
to
if he
Okay,
misses.
that's why I was thinking.
He drops and takes the fall damage.
Jeez.
He can take it?
Thankfully rolled low.
Thankfully.
He's gonna have to get past the guards.
I don't think it's going to be
Depending
a
on
problem
which
for
side
him.
he's hopping off.
He dashed, and got to the edge. Let's see, so
The
that's 20 feet. Drop. So he's 40 feet out from the tower. He has not reached the guards yet.
Excellent.
Elle, you're up.
That is not enough to stop Barry.
Elle is going to look at the hatch.
Oh. You two are no longer frightened.
Okay.
Oh,
Till the
cool.
end of his next turn, so now you are.
Okay.
That may have lasted a turn longer, but
Elle would. I would have healed anyway.
and you hit anyway. So
Yeah. So Elle's going to look at the hatch. And then he's going to look at the stairs. He's going to start going down to tend to the people that are down there.
Okay, as you go down the stairs, one of the guards points a spear at you.
I'm with the academy. We're here to help.
No, you're not.
Ah, I see. The guy with the black cloak, do you trust him?
Don't need to.
If so, then I have his amulet, and I hold up the one I made before.
Make. I'm gonna call it a deception check, but no
Okay.
disadvantage.
Okay. I'm using this one. Get out of here.
L bounces between stupid and smart. There is no in between.
Nope. There's
He
no
is-
between
Finicky
at
as a
all.
dice.
He bounces between the two ends of the IQ spectrum.
No, it's that he has no IQ and a lot of EQ.
There you go. So deception, 19. Sorry, 18.
18 total.
18 total.
It's gonna be a insight is a
You sure it's not persuasion?
yes,
Okay.
because you do not have his amulet,
True.
and even if you did technically, you are still trying to deceive.
I know. We're good.
What'd you roll? An 18.
18.
That is a 19.
Silver barbs roll again.
Nice.
4.
Yeah, there we go.
We'll give someone else the advantage.
Crow has the advantage.
Yeah.
Sure.
So
He's gone, and he left me to clean up. Can you tell me what you know?
you will, but we'll get to that
Yep.
later.
Yep.
Caspian.
Cass will rush up the ladder.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ari lets him
and
by.
Go to try and see where the guy went.
Yep.
Can you make it to the edge?
Huh? Yeah.
Okay.
He's bumped
Because it's 10 feet. You can just make it to the edge.
Okay. Cass is going to point directly at him and yell, "Captain!" and point at the guy.
Okay.
Down there!
Make a performance check.
Oh, please! You don't
It's
have.
not a high DC.
Oh, that's awesome.
That is 16 on the die, and I have
You
a
have a
good
high-
charisma.
Yeah.
so,
So yeah. The DC.
I think it's a flat 20.
it's
Yeah, it's
like-
a flat 20.
Yeah. Cool. Ari.
So I'm 20 feet from the edge.
Yep.
Cool. I'm jumping.
Okay. Seven.
Ari just like jumps by, and Cass is like, "Ari!"
That's 20 points.
Oh, jeez.
All negated.
Yeah.
What? Nice.
Monks.
5 times my level.
Holy cow.
That is exactly how much. I rolled exactly 20. That's
So
brilliant.
I imagine he just looks back briefly and sees,
Yep.
and I'm going to,
Final key point.
so I have 20 more feet of movement,
Nice.
and then I'm going to spend my final key point to,
Step of the wind.
Step of the Wind, and get in
that
front of him
dash.
to block his point,
Okay.
to block his path.
Okay. Are you going to attack him? You
Or
still
can
have your
you?
action.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack him.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no point in me trying to grapple him, really. My strength is a +0, so I don't have really anything.
Yeah.
Unless I could do a grapple with acrobatics, but yeah. So I'm just gonna hit him.
Okay. Roll the hit.
Get him!
18.
Roll damage.
Nice.
That's max damage, so 13.
How do you want to do
Let's go!
Yes! You're doing non-lethal, right?
We always do non-lethal.
Okay.
We're not here to kill.
I'm gonna make a wisdom saving throw.
Gilly.
No!
Crow's pissed.
5. Aerie kills him. Aerie snaps his neck.
You run up. Just. Yep.
Wrap just get in front of him, hit him in the forehead, and then, as he's kind of reeling back, wrap the staff around his neck and pull, bring him down to the ground.
Elle, from inside, you just hear a snap that echoes out across the clearing.
We can heal him.
I don't think he knows what that is. He's never heard that before.
For the record, he's not technically dead. He is dying.
Yeah.
Yep.
That saves.
So you're not going to heal him.
Nope.
You're too far away.
Yep.
You're too far away. So we're going to.
You see this happen.
Yeah.
You see Ari just wrap her staff around his neck and bring him to the ground, and you hear
Yeah.
a loud crack.
Cass will, on his turn, run over to the hole,
Yeah, whose turn is it?
and he will yell down to Crow, Crow, I need to get down there now!
It is Crow's turn.
Yeah, she'll go up. How much can I carry again?
You have half movement if you're carrying another person.
Really? I thought you have a carrying capacity up to a
Oh,
certain
that's true.
amount.
That's true.
Yeah, yeah.
If you go to your inventory, it should actually list it.
Okay. Where?
If you click on weight carried, your push, drag, or lift. So your carrying capacity is 210 pounds,
Okay.
which Caspian is heavier than, so it would.
Okay.
Hold on. Can he drop anything?
Really carrying a lot. You
Something. It would have to be
bigger.
something more. Something. And also, by the way, that is your wings also count towards that. So she only has
How much-
180.
Cass wouldn't be able to...
I don't even know how
Put
much your
enough
wings
toward it.
weigh. Technically,
They're
like
listed as 6 pounds.
I didn't list that.
Yeah, but it's they have lightweight metal and magic and all that kind of stuff involved, so it's fine.
All right. Would it be possible? I only have 40 feet. Well, Cass has already moved back. If I wanted to carry him, I'd have to carry him from here, flying across the rooftop, and then on the next turn, going down there.
How much health do you have?
I have 35.
It gets about this fall damage.
Girl, I need to get down there.
Let's hoping for a little number.
Especially knowing that he has asked for it and is being intense.
When she pops up, would she be able to see over the edge what's going on?
You heard that snap.
Okay.
It echoed.
Then
There is
she wouldn't be in a rush.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're going to... You'll probably still dash just to move
Yeah,
him,
she'll
but
dash like up to the edge to see over. But she's not going to do anything yet to help cast down.
Okay.
it is your turn.
Yeah.
Okay, so... Cool.
If she runs to the edge and sees that our opponent is down, she's not going to
Yep.
make an attack or anything.
Due to the method in which you do it, instead of just having him roll, I am going to have him be rolling at disadvantage.
All right, cool.
Elle, it's your turn.
Cass, what was that?
No response.
Do I
As
know
you
the
said.
Do I know the direction from where it came from?
Not... You went down a floor, you just heard it from
Does anything
outside.
shift with the people inside?
But I'm going to assume that you are...
Communicating with the guard,
continuing to-
yeah.
Caspian.
Crow, what are you waiting for?
What do you expect me to do? He's down.
I'm asking you to please bring me down there.
To do what?
To heal him if he's still alive.
Then yeah, on her turn, she'll.
Okay. Ari is next.
She's just standing there waiting,
Okay. Crow?
waiting for the captain of the guard. I heard Cass.
Yep. He's looking over. He was going to run over and then saw that happen and is walking over.
Would Elle have heard their exchange?
No, they're on the roof.
Crow would pick Cass up and start. Can she kind of like fall to an extent?
Yeah.
And then fly the
easy
rest
enough.
of the way?
Yeah.
Okay,
It's 20 feet, and then we'll assume.
We're up to the edge by now, so.
Oh, that's true. Yeah,
Straight
yeah.
up and over.
So yeah, straight up and over. Yeah. I'll say for the sake of it that you're like 5 feet off the ground, and so. Do your math real quick.
Yeah.
Need to. Please stop. Because it's.
Does Ari recognize the symbol on his amulet?
Make a religion check.
That's a 15.
Okay.
Sorry, I know you're trying to do something else.
That is all good. 15. You recognize it is one of the Forsaken. You do not know which one. My brain.
It was
is
very precise
short-circuiting.
math.
I'm sorry, we put you through a lot tonight.
It's okay. It's okay. Okay, I'm just gonna say you're 30. You went mostly down.
Can she kind of like drift at an angle?
Yeah, but you still only have 40 feet of movement. So you're 20 feet out from the side.
Okay.
You spent most of the movement going down.
She will, once we're near the ground, she'll drop
Yeah.
Caspian.
Okay.
You're like
I'm-
5-10 feet off the ground, but enough that you don't take any fall damage.
Okay, cool.
All right. It's turn. L, you're still talking. Caspian.
Okay. How far away is the guy?
He made it to. Believe because
He was 40 feet out.
he was 40 feet out.
You said I'm 20 feet
You're
out?
20, so you are within 20 feet.
Okay, cool. Cass will rush to him.
Yep.
One lay on hands. I have one lay on hands point left. Does it do anything? I'm trying, because I know you said at some point you can try and heal somebody while keeping them unconscious.
Yes, you absolutely can.
Okay.
You hear a as bones snap back into place.
Help me tie him up. And Cass will pull out a thing of rope.
That was your action. Ari, it is your turn.
Can I have Cass make an insight check?
Absolutely.
Do I make that on the next turn?
Go for it.
Okay.
You can just make it.
That is a 12.
Ari looks somewhere between confused and almost a little ticked. Who's ringing the doorbell at 9:48 p.m.?
Someone has
Anyway,
food probably.
As Ari kind of just stands there,
yeah, Ari
non-responsive.
kind of takes her staff and just places the end of it at the base of his neck and just presses down. Not dealing damage, but just
Keeping him pinned.
keeping him pinned.
Okay.
He can teleport. Keep that in mind.
He's unconscious right now, and if we bind him and keep him from being able to speak, then he will be fine. And Cass will also motion for the guards.
They begin moving.
Yeah.
The combat will end there. And I think, as the guards converge, that is where we're going to end tonight's session.
That was so stressful.
Thank you very much for joining us, and we will see you next time. Good night.